Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 6th episode of Heroes Graveyard. And also a big congratulations to Chanman, also known as Varys, for the 4-session still living.
Milestone.
Yeah,
Yes.
you've been here for a month, Chanman. How does it feel?
Wow, I'm getting used to this. I'm like part of the regular cast now. You should just like add me to the bylines, dude.
Yeah, it's a shame that I didn't manage to get you last week with that crocodile.
Oh
But
my, well, you targeted me. I'm just curious how big the crocodile is going to be this week.
Weird. He targeted you, but I'm the one that tanked it. Did he take off of all his former party mates too, like this?
I mean, he did drag Shaman away. In the
He did
water.
drag me off the bridge. What are you talking about?
That first attack.
Yeah,
All right.
After Stephen crossed.
And Wander, you've been on this show for 5 times now. That's got to be a record or something. But that record ends today, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably if you find more things to set on fire or somebody randomly attacks me. Oh, he rolled a 72 bludgeon damage. I'm sorry. Looks like your character's instantly dead. 52 spell slots, by the way. Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right, that's good advice. I'll have to take that into consideration. We'll have to get something that can deal that much damage. Let's see. Lily, are we going to be seeing more vicious mockery from your Lilith today?
I'll try my best to help out the group so no one dies.
Okay. How are you going to do that, though? Aren't you kind of useless without any spells?
Moral support is just as important, I believe.
All right, and Ava, are you going to be any use to the party this time around? Are you out of stuff?
No, dude, I'm fully restocked. Try again.
Fully restocked. Don't you have a limit on these rages or something?
I don't need rage, dude. That's like taking my overpowered character to new overpowered limits. I don't need rage.
You know,
I have all my beast forms though.
it's in some people's interest to take these overpowered characters off the show. So we'll find out what happens. These adventurers bravely decided to continue on to their last journey without a long rest. They're just taking a short rest, which is good for them since it means that, more things won't be popping up in the sewers. Neil, why don't you start us off?
All right, you guys are in the sewers. Where we last left off, you've just taken a short rest, so you can now start expending hit dice if you so wish. Some of you, this might be a new process. Hit dice can be expended after short rest. You have 1 hit die per level, and you basically just click that hit die button on your character sheet to expend them and regain hit points.
Okay, where's that hit die button?
If you open your character sheet, it should be right underneath your hit points and temporary hit points. There should be like hit
Oh,
dice.
there it is. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and if you mouse over the text of hit dice, you can click that up to the number of hit dice that you have. All right, so your first one regains you 4, Varys. Would you like to
I can
skip
do-
4?
I can do it 3 times, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking.
Oh, we're starting off with inspiration here too, right?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we got inspiration for days, right?
Yeah. Due to the fan art that we received in between last week and this week, which we've all retweeted out a bunch, every one of the parties starts with inspiration, as well as one of the monsters in one of the encounters. If we get more monster fan art, more monsters will have inspiration. Remember that.
Please
But
make
I
sure to tweet more fan art of monsters out.
Don't
I
draw
thought the only
monsters,
monster
guy.
fan art. I thought it was a monster that's already dead.
You didn't say
It
this
was
last
still
week.
fan art.
Yeah, but don't they have to draw the specific monster?
It was clearly a lizard man.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. We'll go with it.
Alright.
So 8, 9, and 4 hit points.
Just max it out.
It's like 21, so you should be at full.
Yeah,
Anyone
I'm
else
back.
expending hit dice?
Yeah, so if you roll a hit die, does that mean that you don't get it for another rest? They only regenerate on long rest, right?
They only regenerate on long rests.
Yes,
Okay, I'm
and
going
here's
on.
some good news. You can roll them one at a time to maximize their efficiency.
Wow, cool. Well, I rolled 1. So that puts me up to 19. Right? Yeah?
I haven't seen
Haven't
you
seen
roll
it.
any hit dice.
Wait. Did you see that one?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
that's
did you
a
see the
five.
first one?
Not until
Oh,
the second
9.
one popped
Oh,
up.
it's on 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So 9 and 10, you taking both of those?
yeah. Okay, so I will hold on to 1. I mean, what are the chances that we get another short rest?
That's what I was wondering. Like,
What do you think, Koibu?
Unlikely.
Fuck it. The hit dice are only used for rests, right? You don't use these. You never
Correct.
throw these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? I'll roll one more. I mean, screw it. Why not?
Can I use one?
You can roll them one
Yes,
at a time,
you can.
basically, until you get to full HP.
There you go. 6 more HP for Lilith.
So that's full health for me.
Yes, ma'am. Ivana, how long does your shape change last?
Your mic is muted.
I
think
was
it's 1
tweeting
hour.
the show. All right, an hour.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm not-
your shape change is done. then.
Yeah, it's over. It's done. So
Okay. How many shape changes do you have left today?
I get them back on short rest.
All of your shape changes back
Yeah.
on a short rest?
Nice.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, seems like Trump
Gonna
was.
have to start
Is that a real thing?
It better be.
Sounds legit to me.
All right. So here you guys are in the sewers. Is there anything else you'd like to do before you move on? Like there are a whole bunch of creatures here. There's that giant crocodile. There are all these lizard folk.
I want to loot that shaman. That's for sure. For that ring, loot the shaman that had the green ring.
Yeah, it wasn't the shaman. It was one of the other lizard guys lying
Yeah.
around.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can totally get him. You find this emerald ring on the shaman, on this guy.
Can we do any kind of just check on it to see if it's magical or any of us can do anything with it?
If you have some sort of spell that can detect magic, you can use that. If you don't, well, not last week, but the week before, you made a very powerful friend who can help you with these sorts of
Oh,
things.
that's right. Okay, I'll just hold the ring then for now.
Okay. Cool. Anything
Um,
else any of you guys want to do?
Can we grab that? How much does that metal net weigh?
I think the metal net weighs 10 pounds.
It's on the bottom of the lake there, but you can feel free to swim down and get it.
That's right. If you want to dive back into raw sewage and retrieve the net, you may.
Do we want? Does anybody else? I don't think I can really carry it. I don't have the room. My inventory.
No, I don't think we can carry that. That's
It's a giant net. We don't want it. Are you sure? We can't cover a crocodile up or an enemy with it to make them roll a disadvantage or anything. It seems like it could be useful. No.
I can't swim down there.
I don't want to go down there either.
Well, can somebody carry it? I'll swim down there and get it if somebody else can't carry it.
What if you drown or something?
How much does it weigh? Like
It didn't
exact-
weigh that much. I was just very injured when it was thrown on me, so it took me down. Caitlin or Ava,
Yeah.
Wolf Lady, can you carry this? If
When
I go and
I
grab it?
when I morph, if I'm carrying it and then I morph, will it like just be on my back or something?
When you morph, you can choose to have your items drop to the ground around you or merge with you.
Some kind of like
can
net
merge with
direwolves combo. So I'm the net. So I just jump on people and then
No, you would just be a
Oh,
dire.
awesome.
okay. Yeah, I'll just have it drop to the ground, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll swim down and go grab the net then.
All right.
I'm
You
going to ask
dive
the
back.
obvious question before you do so, since you're a fighter. Would you like to take off your armor, or would you like to keep on your scale mail while you dive?
I'll keep it on.
You sure you want to do this
It's all right.
for a net?
He was
Isn't
just down there an hour ago. You know, he's already been submerged in the filth.
Yeah, but
Uh,
he got stuck down there.
He did. So he comes back up again, dripping with all sorts of refuse. It gets like wedged between your armor and your clothes, and there's like weird, slimy, squishy things all throughout you. How does that make you feel, Wander?
I don't really care at this point. I mean, I've already been down there in much worse condition. I guess I'm a little irritated that I just got to rest and now I'm kind of covered in it again, but it's whatever at this point. I just had a brush with death, so everything seems a little trivial when you talk about like sewage right now, I guess.
I suppose. All right. Well, the party's here in the sewers. Those claw marks that you were following continue to extend down this hallway, the direction that the lizard folk came in.
Okay, let me see what I can.
You
Yeah, let me
can
see
see
what I
in the
can see.
dark, right?
Yeah. All right. So the hallway goes down about 50 feet and then takes a left. So I think we can at least go down this hallway.
Yeah, do you want to go down there and like take a peek so we don't all have to
Well,
stumble into whatever creepy?
At least be. I can look around the corner, but be close behind, given that, or at least in attacking range.
Sure.
Varys walks back into the raw sewage. I guess you're all going to have to walk in it anyway. It's like 3 or 4
Yeah.
feet deep here. So
Yep.
It's gross, it's smelly, and you move down.
behind me.
Is there a
Who's
way
behind
to bring this torch with us, I guess? All right.
I'm waiting for you, just in case I hit the. Oh my God! You hit it. You hit the one square that where. everything comes
stop
out.
right there. Varys, I'm going to need you to roll. Sorry.
Okay, I can
I'm
see
ready.
around the. I can see around the corner now. About 35 feet. I don't see anything. I mean, I don't see any bad enemies or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, it just goes down there. I'm gonna keep walking down.
All right.
All right. So you guys continue down the sewer, being pretty cautious and taking your time with Varys kind of scouting out the lead. This continues actually for quite a ways through the sewers until Varys, you come around a corner.
Right here.
Okay. No, it's much further down the sewer
much
on a different
further.
map. Yeah.
Okay.
After there's already been like sidewalks on either edge of the tunnel.
Okay.
You can see down towards the end of this hallway that you're in, there is a light on.
Okay. Just is it still a hallway or does
It's
it open
a
up?
hallway going straight, and there's walkways on either side of the sewage tunnel, and you can see in the distance there's an illuminated room.
Okay. Do we still see the marks on the walls?
You
and-
do, yes. You're still following the same marks.
Okay, guys. I see this light. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but there's a light at the very end of this hall. It's illuminating what looks like could be a room.
Yes, we only sometimes lack seeing in dark. No one here lacks seeing in light. It's not a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to?
Thanks, Wolf Girl.
How about we'll put out our torch? We'll kind of follow closely behind Varys. And yeah, I'll ready my shield up. We're moving very cautiously now with the torch out, and then following Varys. Is that okay, Ava? Lilith?
Yeah.
Should
as
we
long as we go together as a group.
should we go single filed or two on each side?
I don't know how thick is I can't see anything now.
Let's see.
Is it thick enough to go two at a time?
Let me see. It's
I can
definitely it's thick. It's not thick enough to go like on the same side, but like we can have two people on one side of the green stuff, and two people on the other side if we want.
Can I touch myself and see if I hear any draconic?
I love that part.
So you're trying to cast, you're casting guidance on yourself in order to hear what?
Any draconic?
Just like hear if people are talking.
Yeah.
All right, give me a perception check, please, with guidance. Wonderful on the guidance
It still
roll.
helps. It still helps.
Absolutely.
Let me
that
show you some
perception
right
check.
character sheet.
So that's a 10.
Hmm.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed. Once you tell your party to shh loudly enough, you can hear voices in Draconic.
Do I know what they're saying?
Well, you speak Draconic, don't you?
Yep.
So then, yes, you can hear them. One of the voices is kind of hushed, and it's saying something to the effect of, "These prisoners have not been effective. You must stop looking for children and start pulling adults, preferably someone in a position of knowledge or power." Followed by a slightly more pompous voice coming back with a, "You don't do the work. You don't know what's going on. It's difficult up there to pull the right things without attracting attention. Be patient. No one has found us yet. We will find the right person eventually. And in the meantime, we need to eat. My men do not work on an empty stomach."
I want to get out. I'm scared.
Well,
Can I hear any like children?
No?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I can hear perhaps more lizard men up this path talking. It seems as though Lilith, I don't want you to be alarmed. Good news is there are children up above. You love children, yes, correct? Is why you are adventuring with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. Yeah, so I think they are ahead. Bad news is they may soon be eaten. So perhaps we go now. Okay, no reaction. Either you are so stunned from fear, or you are just, very good dealing with bravery when it hits you head on.
No, I'm
There's-
paralyzed with fear.
Kvaris, do you think you can sneak up and try to get like numbers, like peek around a corner and find out what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up here and then try to hide. Don't stay too
Sure.
far back, guys, because if I get
Actually, would you wait
Can I
for
roll?
just a moment here before you move any further? Wander, are you bringing your torch around the corner? I was kind of assuming when you saw light ahead, you wouldn't want to bring your torch around the corner and show
Yeah.
things.
That
That's
is
right.
correct, right? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Continue, Varys.
Thanks, Neil.
so
I'm
it's still
on your side.
it's dark on this side of the tunnel, right?
Yeah. I
yeah,
can't
the
see
only
anything.
reason
Because
I can
I can see. Like, it's
You
hard
can
for
see,
me to tell
but
what's lit.
you're
Yeah.
half elf or whatever.
Yeah,
you are,
it's hard
so.
for me to tell what's lit and what's not. So they shouldn't be able to see me, right? Do lizards see in the dark? Anybody know, Wolf Girl?
I would know that, right?
I don't know. What do you know? You have all the information you need to understand the situation.
Okay.
I have no idea. I don't know what lizards can or cannot
Alright,
see. I
then.
don't
Yeah,
know.
so I can hide. I should be able to hide in this shroud, right? Or this.
Yeah, it's dark.
Dark.
You can totally. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if it's hiding when you're just like standing in pure darkness.
I mean, I have to roll for stealth, and I mean, how does that work exactly with stealth? Like, if I just want to be as hidden as possible, trying to see around this corner?
Yeah, I guess you would have to make a stealth check. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Yeah, let me do that. Whoops. Let me just start over here. Whoops.
Don't roll a one.
That'll be great. Don't even worry about it.
Okay,
Ooh,
come on.
Solid.
Let me
snake.
touch you first.
Super solid.
Okay, so now I can move to the spot I want to be in, or
Yeah. Whatever. Just move around.
okay, I'll just move
Um,
here.
So you move up to there, and you can see what your token can see. There are many lizard people, as
Yes.
well as some sort of hooded figure. I think you can also see a corpse on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, I don't want to yell at you guys. So oh man,
Just
how do I?
sneak back and tell us.
Yeah. Let me sneak back and tell you guys. All right, let me just make sure I see what I see for sure here. Okay, 2 lizards. Wow. Okay, so I come back to you guys, and hey guys, I see some more lizard folks and what looks like a body.
When you
Um,
say some, what do you mean by some? How many?
So I see 2 regular lizard kind of guard looking guys. I see a lizard. I believe it looks like a magical lizard. So like a lizard shaman, maybe like something similar to what we fought before. And then some lizard royalty looking. I think it might be like a queen or something like that.
So what? 5 of them?
I see 5 of them with a corpse on the ground.
No,
Yeah.
no, okay, no, shit, no, not the corpse. Stop, no corpses. No
Oh, I mean, not a corpse. Sorry, not a corpse. Some kind of body that's on the ground. I don't know if it's
Probably maybe unconscious.
yes,
You can
they just
resuscitate them after.
yeah, child.
Yeah.
Yes, we will save the child after.
Yes. I mean, well, we got to get
Wait.
gold. So I got to bring back at least a hand at the
That's
very
it.
least.
So there are 5 lizard people and a dead body?
I think he
I
said
can't
somebody
tell.
sleeping in the middle.
Somebody
Yeah.
on the ground. So something. Yeah.
Can we sneak around the corner and attack them and just run
Remember
in?
when I was sleeping is like that. Just when you see them pull their tail, okay, Lilith?
Oh, okay. So no dead things, right? They're
No, of
sleeping
course
on the
not.
ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is up to the left. It's like the left quadrant, the farthest left quadrant of the room. So I didn't see anything on the right side of the room at all. So all of this stuff is like on the far left quadrant because there's like a intersection that happens in this room up ahead. So
I don't know. It sounds really dangerous.
I think if we do this, I think we should take out the shaman guy first. Last
he's
time
in the
I go.
back. He's in the
Okay,
very
well-
back.
I hold up like the net. Like, okay, so we're going to use this. We're not going to use this.
Use the what?
The net that
Oh,
you
the
in my
net?
hands.
I mean, I'm sure we can find something to do with it. No.
What if we make a trap for the lizard people?
Okay.
Oh, what if we make a trap? We set up the net, and then we make some noise, and if one of them comes around the corner, the net comes down on them.
Yeah.
Can we? All right. I'm down for that, but
Okay, when I heard them talking, they said that they're looking for someone very smart. So if someone here is like very knowledgeable, very articulate, they could lure them around the corner.
Wander, that's you.
That's definitely not me.
That's
I know like
definitely-
fighting stuff, but any kind of potions or magic or anything like that, that's way out of my
You've got-
ballpark.
You've got the mocking thing, right?
Yeah, I'm sure pseudo intellectualism works as well. They're stupid lizardmen. They have no idea.
Pseudo intellectualism. That's
I
you,
mean, these
Wanda.
guys
That's-
were
that's you, Wanda.
setting us on fire before.
It's
I'm
crazy,
not,
you wonder.
not volunteering for this.
You're
I
the
think we should
most
try to lure one around the
eloquent
corner
out
and
of
use the
all
net
of
and trap
us.
him. I think we should do that.
Wait, how are we going to get them around the corner? Make noise?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can make
wait,
noise.
if we had somebody here who could do like a childlike voice, maybe we would bring one or two around the corner and we could throw a net on them. And then, yeah.
Can I just play my instrument?
Yeah, you could throw out some of some of those mocking.
Vicious mockery?
Well, if we have them think like a child is stuck in the sewer, wouldn't one of them come around the corner and then we could?
But they
Like-
just said they didn't want children, right? They wanted someone.
Well, I mean,
smart.
they obviously need to eat them, so I'm sure we could get at least one or two to come around the corner.
You seem a little bit more plumper than me. I think yours a better idea. Okay.
Well, let's set the trap. I mean, whoever lures them, we can decide. I mean, I think it's going to be.
You have to set the trap. I can't see anything in here, so you're gonna have to set the trap so that when they come around the corner, you can activate it.
Okay, you guys got to move down the path with me. Let's just go in single file here.
Okay. I've got my hand on your lower back.
You're not even
You're not what?
my lower back.
Yeah.
You
and then
think
can
you
lead
have
me
your
through
hand
the
on
corner.
Varys's lower back, but you
You-
actually have your
you-
hand on
You
Ivana's.
have Avanis. You're not touching me, Wander. I don't know who
Okay,
you're.
never mind. I did.
Hold on, hold on. Me and Lilith will come to you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. Oh,
I'm so lost.
Lilith's hand is on my shoulder. There we go.
Wait, where are
What's
you?
going on?
Okay,
I
what?
literally can't see anything.
I can't
Okay.
see anything, so
Okay, well, can you move their guys for them then?
yeah, I'm just following
Can you,
Varys
see,
to
you
like.
can see the lighting in.
Yeah, I can see ahead where it's lit, but I can't see.
You guys kind of hear through the echoing tunnels some hissing. Lilith, it's kind of quiet. They're keeping it low. So if you want to try to listen to that, you'll have to make a perception roll. But hiss.
Ava, what are they saying? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, stop talking. I can't hear them. You want me to tell you what you're saying to me now? Like what do you want? Okay, one sec.
Oh
The-
my god.
The raiding party hasn't come back yet. I think there's intruders. There's some
Okay,
shuffling.
let's quickly move across. Let's quickly move across because I think we need to set the trap along the wall. That's
Okay, just tell us what to do. We're following you, dude. Whatever you
Right.
want us to do. We can't
Just
see.
move with me. Move with me.
Okay,
Move
I can't see you, so I'm trusting
Yeah.
the mighty godlike figure to move my
Okay,
character.
this is like at the edge of where I think they can see,
Okay.
or you guys can see probably. So let's lay down. So how are we gonna set this trap? I've got some ball bearings, so maybe we can trip them or they.
Sure. Yep,
ball.
sounds good. Set it up before they get suspicious and send the whole party. We can't see anything. It's all on you. I don't know. You guys are laughing. I can't see anything in
Yeah,
here.
I can't see
The way
anything.
much I can, but
Literally
Okay,
nothing.
set it up,
so,
Varys.
How are we gonna set up this net though? Is there
I
any-
don't know. I can't see anything.
I
I'm
know,
totally
but
blind.
what kind of ideas do you have? Because we can't just put it
I
on
don't know.
the
Make it
ground.
so that when he turns the corner, the net falls.
All right,
straight
all right,
down.
stop. You guys, you're arguing about how to set this net up has attracted the lizard men well enough.
Good job, guys.
Jesus Christ, Varys.
They come around the corner, and I believe a battle is about to break out here. So
Um,
why don't you
But I'm
roll
useful.
wait.
to you.
But good job, guys. Was this your moral support or sarcasm? Cannot tell.
Right,
No,
so
I feel like we
Intruders! You hear.
that lizard folk has a torch, right? So they can all see now, right?
I mean, we can see ahead where they are. Yeah.
Oh, you can't see. Okay, I'm not sure how far it.
Yeah,
Okay.
these silly humans, they can't see at all, except into the light place.
All
Alright, roll for initiative.
Everyone click on your token and click that initiative button, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, I messed my roll. Can I do this again?
You already rolled initiative twice.
Oh my goodness!
Let's just
Wait,
leave
did it
it
roll?
Oh my goodness!
Did it roll a second time? Oh, I'm sorry. When I clicked the first time, I didn't see it. I didn't know if it went through. I wasn't.
That's all right. It's fine. That looks like everybody. Wonder, Varys, Ivana, Lilith. Yep. Lilith, you are the first one to go.
I guess
Wait, aren't they supposed to be? Aren't they supposed to be behind me?
Yeah,
Like,
hold on. I
yeah,
should be directly.
Everybody should be behind me.
Okay, you guys all crossed over to the
Yeah,
other
we all
side.
crossed together. single file,
Well, because
right?
I had
No,
my
bad
hand on
Ivana.
somebody's back.
Stop. No, stop.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right, Lilith, it's your turn.
I will
Oh,
use
jeez.
vicious mockery.
Okay, and as you viciously mock one of these lizard folk, How do you do it? Give me the words of your mockery.
Hey, lizard folk, you suck.
Ah!
It is very
Savage.
Is that a wisdom save?
You click that vicious mockery button, and we'll
Can
see
it-
what happens.
It's not working. I'll just roll.
You have to give a way better insult for the roll d20 algorithm.
What do I type? Slash.
You just click on open up your character sheet.
Yeah, I am clicking, but it's like not.
You're clicking on the text of vicious mockery on the spells thing.
Yes.
Wow, it actually isn't doing anything. You're telling the truth.
Yep.
No shit.
Your dagger works. Why is your vicious mockery broken?
I don't know. Oh wait, no, it worked.
Okay, just click it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Okay.
No,
There
wait,
we go.
hold on, that's wrong.
No,
I
that's
changed
not
it.
right.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we
Okay,
go. I fixed it. Click the
alright,
button.
Thank you. Alright, there we go.
Woo!
Is it a wisdom
All right.
It is a strength save.
No,
That's not right at all. It's got to be a wisdom save.
We've
What
always
is going on?
We've always done it by wisdom save, but it's always said strength save for some
save? I
reason.
see.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. Let me.
Can you fix?
Yeah, I'll fix that crap.
Alright, you managed to successfully mock the one in front.
It
Yes.
takes 3 points of damage,
Oh,
Okay.
that's it.
and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
That's great. Next person up is this lizard matriarch.
Let's see. Come on. Please be just enough distance. Oh,
No,
what a shame.
no, no! Gosh, that's so close.
Alright. They do some moving around.
Ooh.
And then that lizard folk backs up a space. Your moves.
Okay. Ivana, what are you gonna do? Turn into a wolf?
So the lizards, they just moved. That's it.
They didn't make any attacks against you.
Yeah.
It's been pretty chill, actually. Maybe
Yes.
these guys are pacifists.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could like talk to them like I talked to those kobolds before.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, totally. Can I throw the net as a bonus action?
No,
It's
not
an
as a
actual
bonus
action.
action.
Can I throw it better as a wolf or as a human?
You cannot throw it as a wolf at all.
I
From your
thought it
knowledge
morphed
of
into
nets,
something.
you know that at 5 feet, that's their general range, and then 15 feet you can throw at disadvantage.
They're pretty close range weapons.
So I could
And-
only throw it right in front of Varus.
Yeah, and also you need like a lot of space to cast a net. You need like 5 feet on either side of you. They're difficult weapons to use in combat.
So if I run up with it, I can cast it though.
Sure, you want to charge the lizard and like toss a net on him?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. And then right after, I'm going to morph into a wolf
Sure.
and work them down. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And
What's the range on the net?
well,
Are you stepping right there? Okay. Fantastic. The lizard folk queen
No,
has enough
I want
reach
to know
from...
the range first.
Oh.
oh, you
I told
moved there.
Well, I might move here.
Well, he said it was 5 feet or 15 feet for disadvantage, but you did move your character all the way up here, and
That's
now
fine.
you're
Yep.
starting to withdraw it now that you've heard that something's happening. So
No,
I
it's
feel like
fine.
your
No,
character's
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. She's got a pretty long weapon. She's got a... What is it?
I can't throw the net first though.
She has a readied action for when you
Okay.
move into that spot.
That's fine.
Yeah, from around the corner, she pokes at you with her glaive.
Ooh, 17 to hit you, Ivana, is definitely a hit. Roll me some damage
Fantastic.
there. Beautiful lizard queen, you.
Oh,
Look at the token.
Let's see, Lizard Folk Queen. It is going to be that much damage.
it's
Oh.
okay. No, not bad. Not bad.
Oh no.
As she
Not bad.
stabs right into you, it skewers right in front of you, and then she has some sort of vicious way of doing it. She like twists it afterwards, and you take an additional 3d6, 12.
So
So
okay.
16 damage in all. As the glaive retracts around the corner, you think you hear like a slurp sound.
What is what's the AoE on the net if I try and capture
Single
people?
target.
It's only single?
Single target effect.
Okay, I'm gonna try and throw it on the queen.
That's gonna be really tough around a corner.
Yeah, I mean that's all the way around an edge. I guess she did attack you, but
Yeah, how
maybe
did
it's like a
she attack me?
stabby. While a net is like a wide toss thing. I'll let you do the disadvantage. On the
I
queen.
could
course.
toss it on her while she's stabbing me, no?
I'll let you do it on the queen around the corner at disadvantage, but that's an awkward shot. That's a really awkward
Yep.
shot.
Make it disadvantage and then subtract 2 even.
Oh wow, yeah, because there's like a lizard between you and them, so you have to toss it like not just around the corner, but over this lizard. around.
Even just tossing at the lizard folk in front of you would be a disadvantage, just for reference.
Wait, why?
Because throwing a ranged weapon at melee
Oh.
is at
But
disadvantage.
I wouldn't have moved here. I really
Well, I guess you don't have very much experience with nets. What a shame.
Wait,
told
why
me-
is it that they were able to throw it at me at advantage from below in the water?
You must have been very good at nets. You must have had someone helping each
Oh
other
my
as
Oh
well.
my god.
Okay. Hey, you have an inspiration you can use as well. 6-second rounds. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna. How do I use the inspiration here? Is that just
I'll
negate it?
allow you to negate the disadvantage. You'll just be throwing at -2 then.
Can I
Do it.
touch my? What roll is this?
That's going to be a ranged weapon attack.
Oh.
So it should be I guess you're not proficient with net, so it'd be plus your dexterity modifier or your strength modifier, whichever you prefer.
All right.
Yep, then -2 on top of that. So you can count that in or whichever.
Yeah. That's a 10. I guess the net doesn't, it only needs to pass their dex. It doesn't matter what their armor is. So what is the armor of you're tossing at the lizard queen or the lizard folk?
The queen.
Okay, let's see what her dexterity is. She has a dex mod of +1. Her AC is 11. Your net gets, I think her glaive comes up and kind of catches the net as you toss it and just like blocks the net from wrapping around her.
You kind of hear around the corner some laughing from Lizard Folk. You recognize that as silly humans are using nets as battle weapons?
And then I immediately morph into my wolf form.
All right. Next up is something off screen.
So is my net is our net just on the ground now?
Yeah, you threw it.
Oh,
So like, can someone pick it up and throw it again, or are they gonna throw it at
Yeah,
us?
go ahead, go over. Yeah,
absolutely.
like the net is. She knocked it down.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one.
Where-
All
Did
right.
you transform, Ivana?
The
or no?
net's really heavy. Does the net not like interfere with her weapon?
Not when you miss.
You said she blocked
From
it.
Yeah,
Varys's
that's equivalent.
perspective, Varys, Lilith, and Wander, it looks like plants are sprouting up from under you, and then they're grasping at you. You'll have to make a strength check to see whether or not you get restrained. As that shaman kind of waves around and casts a spell.
All sorts
Yeah,
of
we
green.
gotta kill that shaman.
Wait. But
Wait, you're
oh, no,
wolf
never
form,
mind.
right? Are you not wolf, Ivana?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
she
know?
turned
I'm a
into a
wolf.
wolf.
You did
We'll
wolf.
want to
Yeah.
replace.
Yeah, she's
I will.
Okay, what kind of saves do we need to make?
strength.
Strength check.
please.
Let's see, it is a DC, let me check. Lizard folk, shaman.
Dude, it can't be that strong, right?
This one is just DC 12. So,
Hey, you know how
There
you
it
said my
saves.
character couldn't use a net? Couldn't like. But I grew up like stealing cattle and farm animals and stuff like that. So like, my character totally would know how to use a
We've
net.
moved on, Ivana.
Okay.
alright, that entire area in front of you has some serious foliage now and is now difficult terrain. Varys is grasped by the vines.
All right, Varys, you are grasped and restrained. You cannot move.
Can I Can I at least cut away from it?
You want to hack at the vines that are grabbing your legs with your bladed weapon, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, away from my leg, but wherever this appendage that's wrapped around. So I don't cut.
It's all sorts of like vines and grasses and molds and just like plant life has grown up through the cracks in the ground and wrapped themselves around your legs, your ankles, your feet, your shins, your knees, and like held you firm. So, like, you could probably stop and take out a knife and very delicately cut it all off of you, but it would take a little while.
Varys, just use your
want to
bow.
like hack at it.
Yeah, I
you
just
might
want
do
to see if I can get
some
at him because we're gonna be rooted here forever if we don't.
We're not ready. You can just shoot in with your bow. We'll go up and do the heavy lifting.
Go, Varys, come on.
All right, I'll shoot my bow.
All right. Go ahead and
I
make
can.
an attack roll.
So okay, yeah. Let me just do that. I can't sneak attack off of a bow, right?
Yes, you can if you have
Oh, I
an
can.
ally within.
Great.
I
Oh, yeah,
assume you're
sorry.
attacking the lizard folk.
Yeah, I'm attacking
one
the
in front of
lizard
Ivana.
folk on the front. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The 7 is a miss.
But
Okay.
Hey,
Wander.
we've got advantages, guys, or inspirations. Remember you said. You said that this terrain has thorn stuff, so I'm guessing it's twice as much to move or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ending turn means you have to roll a save for. If you end the turn in the sewage, you've got to roll for like the poison stuff,
If
right?
you start and end your turn in the sewage.
Start and end your turn.
I think that's the roll we ended
Yes,
up with at the end.
correct.
Okay, gotcha. Wait, start or end. It's start
No,
and
start
end, right?
and end.
Okay, I gotcha,
both
okay.
Together.
So then, to move forward, this would be 10,
10.
20, 30, and that's
Yes.
all my move without.
Unless you dash. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I guess so if I start here, or well, so if I wait, I was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do 10.
No, you were
was I one further
you're the
back?
Basque square. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Because
so,
Ivana
okay.
was in your place. Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so 10, 20, 30. So I will move here, and I will ready a dodge at this
Okay.
point, right? Okay.
Sure. And the last lizard folk to go. This poor
Okay.
guy.
It's the one right in front of Ivana.
Killer.
All right. That lizard folk is attacking you with its spear and shield.
As he attacks me inside my head,
However,
I'm
you
proficient
notice...
in animal handling. 5 animal handling. So proficient in it too. Oh my god.
Yes. Okay. You notice that it
Very
isn't
relevant.
really trying to strike you. It seems to just be helping out its allies by keeping you distracted. That's its
Giving
action.
me what?
It's using its help action by engaging you in melee with its shield and its spear, but it's not actually trying to deal damage to you.
Okay.
Looks like he's handling
Like
you.
trying to catch you. Exactly.
Oh wow. Animal on animal. Who will out handle?
Lilith's turn.
I have a question. Last time I had 3 bardic inspirations, right? I have 1 now, and the inspiration you guys gave us, is that different from that?
Yes.
So what
The
does that
inspiration
one
that
do?
we gave you, you can, before you roll something, you can say, I want to use my regular inspiration, and you get advantage on that roll, which means you get to roll twice and take the better of the 2 rolls.
Oh. Alright, I'll just Vicious Mockery. Can I Vicious Mockery the queen?
You can't really see her. No. You got to have line of sight to whatever it is to mock it.
Probably want to move up a little first.
Can
too.
I move up a little then?
You can. The first 5 feet of movement is going to take you 10 feet. So,
So, like... Here?
yeah, 10, 15, 20. That's totally fine. You still can't see the queen. She's around the corner.
Oh.
See her glaive sticking out every now and then, but she's still out of sight.
It's like, I can't attack her.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I guess I'll just Vicious Mockery the one in front of...
Perfect. And what are you how are you mocking it?
I'm yelling out insults.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what is your insult this time?
Looks like your face caught on fire and someone tried to put it out with a fork.
Oh!
I
That's actually really good. I like that.
I'm gonna. It's not working again. What?
What?
Like, oh,
All right.
okay.
Well, okay.
There we. What?
It does manage to mock the lizard folk. It's jarred by your insult.
Because Lilith is behind me, at first I'm not really sure who she's insulting, so I start sweating a little bit, like, oh god, me?
Wait, I can't click it.
I don't know what's going on with the
Yeah,
spell effect.
Oh, it worked.
All right,
It worked.
3.
No, that's not quite the. That's the. I was messing. No.
That's
Oh.
Here we go. Try it again now.
Okay.
Okay.
1. Perfect.
1 point of damage. I don't know
Oh
what's
my
going
God.
on with this thing though.
Okay. From around the corner, this lizard queen is joining into the attack. She takes advantage of the lizard folk besides her, like, helping out the attack, and attacks you with advantage with the glaive. She'll attack twice. Once, that's an advantage, 19. That's a hit.
Ooh. Beautiful hit there.
Let's see.
I mean, it's okay.
For 9. As she stabs you the first time, she skewers you real good with it for an additional 15 damage. And then she strikes you again, this time without advantage. But that's still a hit.
Oh,
For
beautiful.
8 more.
All right, so that looks. You're not raging, Ivana, right? So this is all full damage here.
Oh, excellent.
So that's 17 and 15. That's 32.
What?
how many hit points do you have?
32.
How come it was hard for me to attack her, but it's not hard for her to attack me?
If you were.
You were using a net, she's also
you're
using a
using-
glaive, which is a
Yeah.
longish weapon.
But it's still around the corner. Like, wouldn't the glaive, like, cut across the corner?
No, she kind of like sticks out and then stabs you with it.
We've decided you can attack across corners melee wise, no problem. You guys have been doing it in the past and haven't complained. So, would you please mark HP on your token so we can see how little life you have left? That's
Ah.
beautiful.
How many hit points do you? I can't see. I
I
can't see.
can't see her.
She's got 5.
No!
Next
Okay.
lizard folks' turn.
Oh, wow, my turn again. Fantastic.
Regular
let's
lizard folks,
see.
yeah.
This one is going to go ahead and, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Checking distance. Okay. It'll go ahead and, seeing that this all seems to be handled, it leaps across the chasm and meets Wander in combat. It's going to use its javelin to attack you, as well as its shield. 13 and 18. 18 hits, I think?
Do both of these roll at disadvantage or just one? Because I had ready to dodge.
Ooh, both of them do. Your dodge is
Chump, get outta here.
accepted.
All right. It's a miss on
Wait,
both
actually,
sides.
hold on, because I think I'm gonna go ahead and repost one of these. Okay?
Did you use all of your things last time?
Yeah. Wait, don't I get those back on a short rest?
Ooh, maybe. I thought it had to be a long rest, but it might just be a short.
Short rest sounds good, but I'm
Doesn't that sound nice?
actually not sure. I know I get action surge and second wind back, but I don't remember about the. I'm pretty sure the superior dice are restored though.
Yes, when you finish a short or long rest. Correct. All right,
That
you
is
got him back. Repost the crap out of that thing.
Okay, so I think I roll a normal attack,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm going to use my inspiration here to roll the attack. Okay.
Ooh, at advantage.
At advantage, so I'm marking that off. Rolling my attack at a 16.
Phew. Oh,
That's
crap.
Yeah,
that's a hit.
Trump, watch
That'll
out.
do it.
And then I'm going to roll. I'm sorry, is it 1d8 for damage?
Yes, plus your normal weapon damage.
Yep. Okay. So then the normal weapon damage is going to be a 7. Well, I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's just a
Okay.
7, I think, and then a 7 added onto that, so 14 damage.
Nice.
Yay!
All right. You give it a good hit. It's at half.
Next up in the line of everything is Ivana.
And we only get one inspiration from the fan art?
Yeah,
you can only have
unfortunately,
one.
you can only have one inspiration at a time.
Can I?
No, it's not your turn.
Never mind, never mind.
Savage.
Is there, like, no character inspiration I could have gotten up until now?
You had an inspiration at the start, so I don't know what you want to do. You have inspiration right now. I don't understand your question.
Didn't I already use my inspiration?
Oh yeah, you used it on the net toss, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you haven't gained inspiration since last round. So you have no inspiration.
Quick, folks, draw some stuff for us now.
Alright.
Read it quick.
I'm gonna attack the queen.
Okay.
Get her.
Oh, I thought she's gonna talk to the queen.
18. That is a hit.
Ooh, a beautiful hit. For 8 points of damage.
All
Very
right.
nice. If only that had been the crit. And do you have any other actions on your turn, Ivana?
No.
All right. It is the lizard folk shaman's turn.
And do I have to make some sort of strength check to avoid getting knocked prone?
Oh
if I
yeah, the
remember?
prone. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Oh, knocked prone.
Ooh,
She
nice.
is prone.
Does that mean she falls into my net and gets tangled up in it?
Nuts don't work that
That's a
way,
good question.
unfortunately.
Well, she's holding this like long spear, so as she trips, it like slides into the net.
And the
The
net just
hole
like
in it?
falls up on top of her and she tries to roll out, but it all gets tangled and now she's just stuck in the net.
And yeah, she sinks to the bottom of that
You know,
the water.
I think that makes sense.
I do too.
But unfortunately, it's the lizard folk shaman's turn and your dream is interrupted.
Ah, excellent amount of despair there. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Checking the range on this. 30 feet. Okay. So this shaman goes ahead and raises a ball of fire in its hand and flings it towards Ivana. It is producing flame. Let me check. Make a ranged spell attack, and it's 1d8. Okay.
Wait, isn't she
Spellcasting
gonna die
plus
then?
4.
There should be just a produce flame button that you can do on the shaman.
12. I don't think that's a hit. I
So
don't...
this
there
is
it
gonna
is.
fry all the other lizards and himself too.
No, that was a very targeted shot. So it flings its shot and then goes ahead and goes back.
All right.
But where did he throw it? Where did it go?
At Ivana, it whizzes past. It lands into the sewer.
Uh-huh.
Varys, it's your turn.
So I'm still
Yeah.
rooted, right? Or
If
can
you
I
want
move
to
out?
break out of the root, you can do
Yeah.
a strength check to try and like
Yeah.
force yourself free and pull yourself out, or you can just hang out in the area.
Does it have to be a strength? Can it be dexterity? or
No,
anything
it's
like
got to
that?
be a strength check to overcome the grasping vines.
That's not my turn, though, right? Is
it would be your action for that turn.
So what do I need to roll, actually?
Strength check.
Can I use inspiration? I
can
want to use
use
inspiration,
inspiration.
on that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use inspiration on it too. I need to get out of this.
So on your character sheet, to click the area that says Strength Saving Throw. It's like right below your proficiency bonus, upper left
Yeah.
corner. Yeah.
Wow, that's no good.
Wow. You are still stuck.
Thanks.
Excellent turn, Varys. Wander, you're
Thanks.
All right.
Oh
I'm
my
going to,
god.
I'm going to roll an attack here. And I did 14 damage last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to roll an attack here and I'm going to expend a menace superior die. And then I have no inspiration or anything to roll. Do I have to expend the die before or after?
No,
the
no, it's after you hit, you can expend the die.
After I hit, I can expend it? Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to swing here. And of course,
Oh.
naturally, it's a hit.
Oh,
So we see the damage here, and then
your luck will
I'm gonna
run
roll
out someday.
1d8. And then,
Yep.
I'm sorry, I already said I would do it, but do I get to choose before or after I roll the damage?
No, it's when you hit, but before
When I
you
hit.
roll the
Okay,
damage.
I understand. All right. Well, I said I was going to do, so I'll do it anyway. 20.
20 points of damage
Um,
actually outright kills the
I
lizard.
want that head to fly across, okay, the entire sewer and land somewhere in the plants behind us. Okay.
Holy shit. Wow.
Lizard dies miserably.
Go,
Wow.
Wander. I'm the cheerleader,
And
actually.
then I believe I have my move afterwards. And I move out of here at full. I don't have to take any penalties, right? Because I'm out of the vines now.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I shouldn't have removed that lizard man from the overlay. He's just unconscious.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
unconscious.
so I don't get to remove his head from his body? Okay.
Can't move.
no, you
so
didn't bring-
attack tactics.
You did not bring him to -29, so he does not
Oh, okay.
die.
Never mind.
die. He's just
I just
No,
get like a
you
good
need to
cut in
spit
a
into the.
Where are you going, Wander? You're like all over the map.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to decide. I'm making sure. Hold on, this is a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, right here. Okay.
All right, cool. Try and think of
Yeah.
it like chess. You know, when your piece finishes moving.
Well, I hadn't taken my hand off the token yet. But I understand. I'll do it next time. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay.
It's all right. It's not a big deal. Lizard folk is up.
Am I seeing that right, Wander? You're starting at the sewer line there?
That is correct.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. This
Good.
lizard folk will go ahead and, seeing that the wolf in front of him is so wounded, will do a multi-attack of stabbing forward its melee javelin and its shield. That's a hit
23's a hit.
Okay, not.
for 8.
All right, which finishes the.
Can't they just like jump in the way or something? Is that all
Can
allowed?
you not sentinel over there?
I don't think you can use your reaction to dive in the way. There are some abilities, there are some classes that allow you to do things like that. If you're a fighter with the protection style, you could like,
Oh,
jump in the way and put your shield in the way, but as a bard, not so much.
can't like drape my body over. Okay, I thought I tried. I'm sorry.
All right, so
I could
Ivana
try.
takes the 8, which kills the wolf, brings the Ivana back. Did you regain hit points during the short rest, Ivana?
No, I didn't. Can I use hit die anytime I want?
No, only during a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
Okay.
wasn't hurt, so.
Oh, you were at full? This must
Yeah.
be an old token.
No.
then.
Isn't that from me taking damage before I morphed?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. you
that's
took it
right.
before you morphed. Great. so
How
now you-
how many hit points did
Can I
your
get,
wolf
can I
have
get
before?
inspiration for like, I've now corrected you guys twice. I told you guys I didn't have inspiration when you thought I had. And I told you guys I'm at like 20
I
HP.
agree. Totally agree.
How many hit points did you have as your wolf? I think damage
37.
carries over. No, I mean how much
Yeah,
remaining.
three
Oh,
damage
yeah,
carries
5.
over. She had
3
5
damage.
left over. I've already marked your token as taking 3.
Okay. The lizard folk goes ahead and uses its second attack. Surprised that a what race were you again?
Human.
Human.
Russian?
Surprised that a human has taken the position of the wolf. It goes ahead and strikes you with the spike shield, anyways, for 5 damage.
So close.
The good berries. Don't forget the good berries.
All right, Lilith, it's your turn. Your wolf friend has been turned back into a human friend and is on her last legs.
Shouldn't she give me a berry?
You have one from last time.
I'm not knocked out yet, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
you,
she's
want to
you're
use it when
alive.
she's unconscious. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
Yeah.
good.
shit. Okay. Alright, I guess I should attack.
You can either attack. Can she help pull me out too, or no?
Ooh, she can give you advantage on your strength check.
That's her turn. Like to give me advantage. on
Yeah,
my
she can
strength.
help is an action to give
Okay.
someone
Oh,
else
I see.
advantage on a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, Lilith?
I will. Can I turn the corner? Like, go like next to Wander?
Yeah, totally. Why don't you move your token where you want to go?
Right there.
5, 10.
And can I viciously mock the queen?
Yeah, I think you can see the queen now, can't you? Totally.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Viciously mock her. And I hope that button works this time.
Let's see if it
Alright.
works.
See. Wisdom. Oh.
Oh my god! Why?
The good news is you've granted her disadvantage on this next attack.
Yes.
Did
On
she-
her next attack,
okay.
right? Or is it both
On
attacks?
her next attack.
Okay.
How much of her hit points did it take off? I mean,
What?
can you tell, like, the
Because
percentage?
she was prone, does that help at all?
Oh, was she still prone on her turn? Has she not had her turn yet?
She has not
She's
had a
still-
turn yet.
No,
she
she
is
hasn't.
She's next.
prone.
She is
That would
still
give her
prone.
advantage, right?
Yep.
I mean, she failed her save either way, so
Yeah, so it doesn't.
doesn't matter. Lizard Folk Queen's turn now. She's on the ground.
All right, she goes ahead and stands up. That'll take half her movement, I believe, is the prone, so she can only move 15 feet, but she is happy where she is. She goes ahead and strikes at Ivana, intending to finish her off.
Wait, can I use cutting words?
Yes.
Before?
You can use cutting words right now. That's exactly the time to use it.
Is she out of those charges, or does
I have
she?
one more.
Oh, okay.
And that's my last one.
So are you going to cutting words? It's on the attack roll, right?
Use
When the
reduce
ability
their roll by the
attack
number.
roll, ability check, or damage roll. So do you want to make it? Do you want to use cutting words on the attack roll, or do you want to wait until it hits and then use it on the damage roll?
But if it doesn't, how much health does she have?
Ivana's got like 2.
She looks like she's at a sliver of health.
Wait. So what were the options again?
It's either attack or damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah,
the difference? Like if
the
You
roll
target
to
matter
hit
matters.
or the roll for damage.
Yeah, she hits or for the damage.
but if
Yep.
she
You know she'll hit twice as well, and her first one's at
What?
disadvantage.
I can't save her then.
Her first one's at disadvantage.
It's true.
Can she use it on the second hit?
I'll do it on
She
the
could-
attack roll.
Sure. Would you like to use it on the first attack, which is already at disadvantage, or on the second attack, which will be regular?
So I should do it on the second attack, right?
Unless you want Ivana to die.
Oh my god.
Can she choose after I get hit?
No. I think you have to declare it ahead of time.
But like she attacks once and then can she decide for the
Well,
second
okay.
hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she could wait for the attack to succeed, and then decide whether to use it on the damage or not. And then if she chooses not to use it on the damage, then she could choose to use it before the first attack or after it's hit to use it on the damage or not at all. Yeah, there are a lot of options with this. It's
Yeah.
a little complicated.
Okay, second attack.
All right. The queen goes ahead and strikes forth with her glaive at disadvantage. That's an 18.
Oh,
Jesus.
And she'll go ahead and
oh
bring you down, Ivana.
my god.
13.
Good berries.
Vana is unconscious.
The queen proudly steps forward after that, and seeing that Varys is restrained, goes ahead and moves right for him. Wander, she is moving out of your...
So do I get an opportunity attack there?
Yes, you may take one.
That's gonna hit for sure, by the way. Yep.
Did the queen ever take damage from me?
Yes, she has taken some damage.
One. Oh no, that was from Lilla.
I'm gonna go ahead and do 8 damage there as well.
Okay, 8. And she steps forward and stabs at Varys, who is restrained, which means she gets advantage on this attack. Let's see. Pow! 12.
Jeez.
Okay. All the damage marks and all the tokens, and then it's the lizard folk.
Here's a death saving throw for this lizard folk.
Yeah.
That's a save. Alright. Ivana's turn. Go ahead and make a death saving throw.
15 or better.
Wait, I should have brought this up. How much her being prone, that doesn't impact her ability to move that far, does it?
She can only move half the distance. So if her normal move is
Oh, you're
30,
right.
she
5,
can only
10.
move 15
Good
feet.
call, Destiny. I will end it there, and no attack even happened then.
The glaive actually has reach.
Yeah,
oh,
it does that.
yes,
range.
then it goes in and stabs from
I
there.
don't want Varys to
Good
lose the
call.
confidence that he gained from dodging that attack, so.
No, I can attack her now.
Alright, you managed to succeed on one death saving throw.
Good job, Caitlin. Lizard folk shaman's turn.
Alright, let's see.
Green fucking dots.
It would have been better for me if the queen was right beside Varys. Just by the way.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was hoping
I want to
for.
make sure everybody's playing by the rules, all right?
Right? So noble of you.
Let's see. Lizard folk shaman here is gonna go ahead and produce some flames in its hand and hurl it towards Wander.
That'll hit
20
him. Just barely.
for 9 fire.
Ouch.
I barely even feel that.
Okay. Varys, it's your turn.
Okay. I just want to check. How long would it take for me to cut through this thing? Like how many turns would it take?
You can, if you don't want to use your strength check to do it, how long would it take you to cut through these
I'll
vines?
say
by
2
hand?
turns.
2 rounds seems fair.
Wait, 2 rounds or 2 of
Two
his
rounds.
I get that. I get that.
2 of Varys's
Alright,
actions to guarantee to cut through, or you can.
I gotta do something. I'm just gonna use my bow. I'm gonna shoot at the queen.
All right, roll to hit.
You can try.
Varys,
No check.
are you serious back there right now?
Dude, I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it.
Okay.
Wander, it is your turn.
Rolling
Okay.
blank.
I come out of the water here. 5, 10, 15. This is like right in front of the shaman, right?
Sure, that lizard folk will take the opportunity to attack you as you move
That's
forward.
fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Stabs at you with its javelin
Yeah.
and hits you for
How much?
6.
It's a light wound. Varys can handle it.
Okay, I'm going to
Wander can
expend
handle it.
my,
Wonder.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to expend my second wind here
Ooh.
as a bonus action, correct?
11 HP for you.
So I will regenerate a healthy portion of my HP. I am going to throw an attack at the shaman, and I think I'm going to. I can wait to see if the attack hits first, right? Before I expend
Yes.
a superior die.
Yes.
All right, so we have an
Nice.
attack here. That's gonna be a hit, Trump.
Yeah.
Probably.
You don't have to check. You don't have to check. It's okay.
It's probably
I'm gonna
hit,
go,
but
I'm gonna go ahead and try to. Can I try to throw a trip here then? Like if I want to trip him, adding the total
Sure.
damage.
Yeah.
So I roll a 1d8, and he's got to do a strength save.
Yeah. So roll your damage and the D8 for the damage, and then we'll do opposed strength. It'll do strength saves.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep messing up that second thing. Okay, so it's 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And then it needs to make a DC. What is it, like 12 or 13 strength save?
Sure. Let's roll the strength save.
It'll be a DC 12 strength save.
It saves, and I'm also rolling a concentration save, which is Constitution, right?
Yes. For
Uh,
10.
And what is this save for? Is this to keep maintain the nets, or am I not allowed to know?
The concentration save is to maintain the entangle area. around
Concentrating
Varys.
on yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to concentrate through one more attack here. I'm going to use my action surge.
Ah.
Okay.
Attack again then.
This.
Roll the hit.
That's a miss.
All right.
Okay.
He doesn't have to concentrate through a miss, right?
No, no. Lizard folk turn. The one that's right next to Ivana.
Right. Huh.
Coup de grace.
I like that. Let's see. It's gonna go ahead up to Wander over here and stab him in its back. Stab him in his back. Multi-attack with the javelin and the shield. Ooh, crits with the shield
Shield will crit.
for 7.
All right. Lilith, it is your turn.
Do I have the option to riposte that? I'm sorry, I should have said that immediately.
Yes. This will be your last one.
Yes, I have 1 superior die remaining.
Okay, you can totally do it.
Okay, so I will riposte that. That means I'm rolling a normal attack roll. Fuck, 9. All right, I don't think I hit.
All right.
Don't ever
Go
lie
for
What
it.
to
time
me.
you run out of these?
All right.
Running out of superior die, running out of hope. Let's see if Lilith can do
Ava,
an
How
effective
can?
action.
Is there any way we can like run to the net and then throw it?
You should not have brought the net.
You
man.
love these nets.
Damn it, you should have just
love
set the
these
trap
nets
up
so
instead
much.
of arguing for 20 hours.
You love these nets so much, I'll even allow you to basically take a move action to pick up the net and use it immediately, if you'd like. Seems like enough.
So she couldn't pick it up, move, and then throw it.
She can move to the net, interact with it to pick it up as a free action, and then continue her movement and then use an action to throw the net if she so desires.
can I just use the berry?
Yeah,
on
you
her?
can use the berry first, right?
I don't. I have time.
You could give her a good berry. You could do whatever you want. Lilith, it's your turn. You're the master of your own destiny.
I want
I
to.
suggest the net!
Wait, why?
Then I think that means you do the berry.
Don't listen to Trump.
What? Why the net? What's so?
I'm sure that the net will be very
That
effective.
is a huge bait. Okay, ignore the net. Chanman ruined the net. Okay.
All right, I want to use the berry on Eva then.
Oh.
You feed her a good berry. Tell me, how do you feed an unconscious person a berry?
Well,
This again.
I
Don't
guess
stick your hand in
like
the mouth.
just like open your mouth and shove it in.
You just like push the berry down her throat. Oh, that's fair.
Don't push it. Don't use your hand.
Or I can like, do like CP, like like mouth to mouth.
The first option was good. Your instinct was good. Go for it.
See, the first option's fine. Mouth to mouth with the berries just doesn't make a lot of sense. And
Chew
Ivana,
it up.
Chew it. Chew it up like a bird.
Ivana, are you going to use your reaction to bite her hand?
No, I immediately like taste the goodness. You don't understand. Oh my god, I've been waiting for so
Thank
long.
goodness.
The sweetness and these good berries. Thank you.
All right, you're at 1. And it's the
Can I
lizard
use
folk.
my reaction to
Wait,
turn into a
Can I
animal?
use a bonus action?
Yes, what do you want to do for your bonus action?
Can I viciously mock the queen?
Vicious Mockery is unfortunately a normal action.
Really? Aw.
Yeah.
What can you do during bonus action?
Can she help?
Anything that says one bonus action as it's like.
And Lilith, what
Which is
direction
very-
would you like to have fed Ava from? From her left, next to the lizard folk queen, or from her right?
Or from the sewer,
Sewer.
Oh my god. I will feed her.
or either of the
The
corners.
queen, the queen, the queen.
The queen.
Also,
Don't
Destiny,
even in the sewage either. What?
I just remembered that I forgot to apply a disadvantage to you for starting your turn in sewage.
Wait,
but-
whoa. We clarified that it was starting and ending, right?
Yes, you both started and ended. I
ended the last turn.
You
and then I-
ended your turn in the sewage, and then you started your turn in sewage. Rather, when you end your turn in sewage, and then you start it. So we missed. So
Okay.
but
I'll
I'll
remember.
let you go on
Just
this
to-
one.
So just to clarify, then, if you end your turn in sewage and then start the next one, you should be
Oops.
rolling a disadvantage.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. I understand that now. I didn't believe that before. Gotcha.
Ignore
Okay,
that.
cool. So it is Lizardfolk Queen's turn.
Oh wow. You stood in front of your comrade Ava, which is a good call, because she kind of glances backwards and notices that you're in the way. It's very annoying. Ava, did you manage to apply your 1 health? Oh, you did. I just didn't see it there. She recognizes your danger, though, and attacks you nonetheless, Ava. She'll get a -2 for Lilith being in the way. So let's go ahead and strike out with the glaive. That doesn't hit.
that
She
work?
tries again anyways. Misses both of them.
Oh my god.
Finally.
Ooh, did you run out of rigged rolls already, Trump?
Gee, whatever could have been the case.
This isn't in the script.
This isn't how it should go. Let's see. The next Blizzard folk goes ahead and rolls a death saving throw, and has 1 strike against it. Ava's turn.
Go Ava.
All right. What's the shaman HP at?
You can see the bar.
I can't.
Well, then
Oh,
you
that's
can.
too bad. You can't
What's the
see how
percentage
damaged
of-
it is.
He's pretty weak. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, sure.
Less than half.
Yeah, you guys can shout back and forth.
Be careful if you move next to him for any opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Probably mid-teens, I would say, or maybe lower teens.
I'm like the problem with attacking the queen is that I don't know if this lizard folk facing away from me would get an opportunity attack if I jumped over Lilith and behind the queen.
He would. Yeah, it would. Their genders are unclear.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack the lizard. I'm gonna Morphin attack the lizard folk then.
Okay. You turn back into a wolf using your second and last wolf power.
Yeah, it's
So
the
do you get
last.
full
Yeah,
hit
the
points?
last one.
You get
Back
full
to
hit-
full health. How
Oh,
is
nice.
this fair?
Nice.
Yay!
All right, and you are biting the which one?
Lizard folk.
The one that's behind.
All right, the regular lizard folk.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay. 9 points of damage and a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone. That is a
it's
fail.
prone.
Your lizard is prone, Trump.
Wow.
And it is unless Ivana has anything else she wants to do, it's a shaman's turn.
Okay.
Shaman, go for it.
Four, three, two.
Oh, shaman's turn. Right.
Shaman's turn.
Let's see.
All right, Varys is up.
All right, it'll. Wow, this is a tricky spot you put it in, Wander.
You probably want to move really far away so you can cast spells from a distance, I would think.
You can't concentrate if he moves far away, can he?
Yeah,
It
this
definitely needs
lizard
to
folk
get away.
shaman is going to take a disengage action. 5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It splashes into the water over there.
All right, Varys.
Wait, what does that mean for this whole shrubbery?
Nothing. You're still
Nothing.
stuck in the shrubbery.
Dude,
Just use your bow.
I know, but I can do so much more
Yeah,
with
his
that.
bow sucks compared to his normal attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, let
really?
me let's see. I'll shoot the queen, given that it's right there. Please hit. Come on. Oh my
Oh God, Varys. It's not working for you. It's really not.
I thought you could see in the dark, dude.
I can't
Something
see
you're
the
not
dark.
telling us?
You'll
I'll
get it
shoot-
next time.
If I could just roll like even double digits, I'd be happy. Oh my
You need to
god.
roll your way out of those fucking frickin' weeds. Those heckin' weeds, dude.
I hear
Thank
ya.
you. Thank you.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Good. I take my full movement to pursue the shaman. Okay, so I'm right here.
Why would
Does
you do
Lizard
that?
Mister
5, 10.
get an? Does Lizard Guy get an opportunity on me?
Yes,
Yes,
he goes
he
ahead
will.
and
Yeah.
stabs
Go
at
ahead and
you
roll
on the
that
right.
miss there.
That is
Go ahead and
30
roll
feet
that.
of movement. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can totally
that
get
is.
there.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
go ahead
miss.
and miss that. I'm gonna go ahead and end this fool's. God, never mind.
Never mind. Next Lizard Man, the one next to Ivana.
I'm gonna use my reaction to attack the lizard man. He took an attack of opportunity on Wander, right?
Yes, the attack of opportunity was at disadvantage because he was prone, but it didn't really matter.
But I can attack him, right?
Oh, it's his turn.
Does the sentinel work when it's taking a reaction?
Sentinel is a reaction.
It
But
should.
does the reaction work to his reaction? Is what she's asking.
Yeah, that's.
So like he
Oh.
attacked me as a.
Oh,
It
I see what
should.
you're saying.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
That is a very interesting question.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because it's when he attacks.
Yeah, it's any kind
Okay.
of action.
Yeah, go for it.
Right, go before Neil finds out. Go, go, go!
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there we go.
13. That's enough to bring it down.
And then that procs another reaction.
My oh my.
Dude, Sentinels are awesome.
It's ridiculous. That is the
It's
right word.
awesome.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That looks good to me.
It makes sense that it would be.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was on the stack. So, Lizard Folk, please make me that death saving throw, man.
Ugh. Oh! What do you
Oh
know?
no!
One out,
Oh
one
no!
HP.
Justice.
Oh no!
All right, this lizard folk shakily gets up, and it readies its shield and its spear against you. It seems to be attacking you, but none of its hits connect. It's using the help action. It's keeping you distracted. Lilith, your turn.
The only thing I can do is viciously mock stuff.
Mock him until he wants to kill himself. Look, he's almost. He's on the verge of suicide right now. Just
Wait, should I mock the lizard folk or the queen?
That's your call and only your call to make.
Wait, can I like shout out to Varys? Hey, what should I do?
You can, but you guys have like 6 seconds to talk, so that means each one of you
Attack
has
the
a
queen.
second and a half.
Oh, okay. So
You
I'll
can
just
count on
I'll
your
just
turn.
attack the lizard folk then.
With a weapon or with your vicious mockery?
Vicious mockery.
All right.
I will move here.
Oh, you're
Okay.
going-
The lizard
All
queen
right.
gets an attack of opportunity against you
Oh
as
wait!
you walk away
Oh
from
shit!
her.
I didn't.
Oh well.
All right,
you
it
look fine. You'll
stabs
be
at you
okay.
with the
Yeah.
take
blade.
a few pokes.
She'll miss. She'll miss.
Totally
11.
missed. Didn't even matter.
I
Okay.
knew it.
So when I reacted, that was on Destiny's turn. That wasn't at the top of the attack because Lilith is at the top of the attack. So I can react to this and attack the queen.
Except the queen's out of range from you.
Queen's not. next to you.
Ah,
It doesn't have to be in range of me.
sure
But
does.
you have to be able to hit her, right? You can't attack the queen if you can't reach her with your bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
this
yes,
lizard
otherwise
folk
you were right. You would get
is
another one
going
right
to
now.
try to save against your vicious mockery. Your vicious mockery is very successful.
Would
No
you
matter
please-
what you roll, it'll bring it down.
Yeah.
Critter goes down.
Yeah.
All right, the queen will take advantage of that distraction that the lizard folk still provided and attack you at advantage the first attack.
Who? Attack who?
Of Ava. 17. It's a hit, right?
Does she have to move next to Ava though?
No, it's a glaive.
No, it's a glaive.
Why do you have advantage?
The lizard folk in front of you was distracting you, so the lizard folk queen took advantage of that.
Even though
the
he's
lizard...
dead?
But he's dead.
Yeah, the lizard folk took its turn to.
Oh, right. It's
help
got
the
its
queen.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
17. Oh, excellent. All right, and as it slashes into you, she kind of twists it a bit. On the return,
I wasn't allowed to like make a saving throw against being distracted.
nope.
No. So what the lizard is doing is he's using the help action on the lizard queen, which gives her advantage on an ability check or an attack roll or something. And the flavor text of it is he's distracting you, but he's technically helping the lizard queen.
All right, as she strikes you with that, she goes ahead and licks the spear and seems to grow a little bit. She like seems steadied a bit, and she goes ahead and strikes you again with the second attack. 12 misses, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the lizard folk down here dies.
Yay.
All right. That's that guy out of combat. Ivana, it is your turn.
Yeah, I pounced all over the queen, the matriarch.
Get her.
Yes.
That'll do it. And strength save from the matriarch, please. That'll do it. She's fine.
Yes.
She's up.
And 11. So notice that this seems to have wounded her. Like, you bite through and it's still enough, but you notice that it's just like less damage than you. She's wounded less than you thought she would be.
Why does her HP still look like it's full?
Yeah, did you
Her
guys?
HP is pretty high.
Right. Also, that attack, the 11 damage you dealt, you felt like you did 11, but it's just that perhaps due to whatever she's doing, she's taking less, or she has some buffer. You don't really know yet. This lizard folk shaman. This lizard folk shaman goes ahead and disengages from Wander as he travels further down the dark hallway. All right, Ferris, your turn.
And he still has that tangle held. He can do that from infinite range.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna try to get out of this. This is kind of ridiculous.
All right, strength save. You can do it
again.
You can
No,
do it.
no, you can't
Oh
do it.
my God.
No.
Excellent
no.
action, Varys.
Wander, it's your turn.
Did you really not do anything again? If I light a torch, is that a bonus action or an action?
That's an action.
Oh, you know what, man? I'm lighting a torch.
All right. Wander lights a torch. We'll copy this one and place it here.
Okay.
Let me make sure that you can also use it. Controllable by all players. All right, there you go.
Is the torch on my character now?
It should be right above you.
Oh, I see it now. It just appeared.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait. It's working. Okay. Very, very slowly. So 5. Hold on. I'm trying to move my character. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
You're still changed. I can't even
Oh
see
my
you.
god.
Wait, your action was to light the torch, though, right?
Yeah, there would be no attack at the end of that.
Oh, I thought I asked if it was a bonus action. I'm
And
sorry.
I said it was an action, and you said I'm going to light it anyway.
Oh, well, I'm totally brain farted. Whatever. I'm still chasing him. I'll
Okay.
take it back now. That's okay.
All right, doesn't matter
I'm just doing
anyway.
some practice swings as I run down the tunnel. Okay.
Lizard
I know
folk,
it's-
another nat 20 on the save? No.
Nope, but
close.
saves. All right.
Lilith.
Okay.
So what happens if you get 3 success rolls on death saves?
You're
You
just
just lie
stable.
there. You just
just
lie there.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't die.
So I guess I'm going to keep viciously mocking.
I thought you needed to get 3 successes to be back, but and a
You
20
get 0.
and that a 20 only gave you 2.
No, a natural 1 fails to, but a 20 brings you to 1 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super OP.
Can I help Varys by any chance?
Yes, how would you like to help Ferris?
So he's entangled, right?
So you could go over there and help him get out, and that would give him advantage on his next strength save to get out of the entangled zone.
Can I do that?
Yeah, totally. Move up right next to Varys.
Like here?
Oh no,
Is that
not
too
in the
much?
brush. Oh no. Well, Iska doesn't.
Is
Yeah, that'll
how
work.
long does entangle last without him having to recast it?
30.
You don't know, but it's
We
still
don't.
there.
Okay,
still
all right,
there.
because we've gone like 30
Yeah.
turns or something, but okay.
So you can go in there and help Varys. Totally. Next up is the Lizard Folk Queen.
All right, I think this is a good time to use advantage. So the Lizard Folk Queen is going to use the advantage granted by you guys drawing a fine fan art of lizards. Thank you. And take a advantage shot on this next one on Ivana. It's a 16. Does that hit?
That'll do it.
Nice. All right. There we go. And let me see if I can actually roll what she's doing. That might give you a bit of a hint. Skewer. Oh no, there's no skewer button. But she skewers you real good. For wow, 3 damage. As she
Miserable skewer.
as she withdraws the skewer and like
Skewer.
licks,
She skewers herself on the other end.
she licks the glaive a bit and she froze her brow a little bit. And then she attacks you again for 10. That's a miss.
Okay.
Hmm.
Next up is Ivana.
Have you taken that 8? You have that many hit points.
Wait, is she healing herself with this blood?
I wrote down the 8 on Ivana, but I was wondering if she took any more damage as a wolf since she transformed. Or is it this the first 8 damage that
No,
she's taken?
this is not the first 8. No, there's another 8. I just didn't do it.
All right, so I see
She
another.
took 15 earlier?
I see another 15 up here. Okay.
So like, yeah, I know. So as she's like trying to lick the one end of it, I want to kind of like bite onto her thing and ram it into her teeth, so it knocks all of them out. So with this attack,
All right, make us an attack roll.
Oh.
But you miss, and
my
instead
God.
the other end of the glaive goes down your throat, and you choke on it.
okay.
All right.
Rawr.
Roll a 1d8.
Shaman's turn, way up in the corner with Wander.
I
Okay.
taste my blood,
At
and
this
it tastes
point,
good.
it's kind of going off screen, but Wander, it disengages 30 feet off screen to the north. Varys' turn.
Where are you? Okay, because of Lilith's help,
You have
gonna-
advantage.
I'm going to strength save and get myself out of this.
You can do it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You are free. You can also move
Thank you.
now.
I can move now. Oh, I can't attack that, right?
No.
Jesus Christ, stand beside her.
Stand beside her. You said? I'm just standing. I mean, I should even move. I don't think I'm even going to move then.
All right.
Yeah. I'll. Can I ready myself or anything? Or-
You've already used your action, so you have
Okay,
a move and a bonus action, but that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, I can have a bonus action, right? So I could actually. I could
What a
attack.
shame. I only designed this encounter against 3 people. As counting Varys is useless.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack with my.
You're not
My-
gonna move this. Okay.
You're going to. I think you only get the bonus action attack after you've made your first attack.
Oh, is that true? Oh, is that
I'm
right?
gonna
Okay.
double check, but I just have a feeling that's the way it works.
I'm gonna. I can still move. I can move next.
No, you
turn.
can make a. You're dual wielding, right? You can totally make a bonus action with your offhand.
Okay, I need a.
Right. Do you have to make a normal attack to do it, or can you do it just as a bonus action in general?
I could stand next to you, but I'd be standing in the water though, right?
I would hope that it's a bonus action on the attack action.
I think it is a bonus action attached to the attack. I keep going back and forth in my head.
You have to be this. Yeah, you have to be in the water. Attack tactics.
Which would give me like disadvantage on my next turn, right?
To be in the water.
Mm-hmm. Because I would end my turn here, right? And then I would start my next turn.
Right.
anyway, right?
I think I misunderstood the way that we had agreed on this. So if you end your turn in the water, you start poisoned the next round.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Can people attack? No, you have to have mounted combat.
I can't.
So if I'm
And also,
here,
you are fine there. Pack tactics will work as long as you have an ally within 5 feet of the enemy.
okay.
that you're
Yeah,
attacking.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
And if she attacks me, Sentinel still goes off too, right? As a reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
So
cannot
I can.
make your attack as a bonus action unless you made your attack with the primary action.
Okay. I'll still move. I'll still move in
Cool.
range.
Wander, that guy is 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, he's gone. I'm going to. Do I need to roll for this poison to see if I can get rid of it, or I'm going to be hopping out of the water?
That's right. You will be rolling a con save to see whether or not you have disadvantage, right?
At the end, at the end of your turn, you can get rid of it with a con. I don't know. I've gotten very confused about the sewer poisoning rules. They seem like they've changed a few times.
We should just
on us,
roll.
so-
We should have rolled a con save when he ended the turn in it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll it now to see if you will get disadvantage.
Okay. I'm rolling.
That's a pass. All right, no disadvantage, and you're not chasing the shaman.
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool. Go
So
for
the
it.
shaman, I'm just moving. He's not on the map anymore, right? 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
he's-
20, 25, 30. Sorry, this was supposed to be 30.
Perfect.
And then 35, 40. I'm doing my second action as a move. 45, 50, 55, 60. So I'm sitting north of this corpse right here. And then that is my entire turn.
Fantastic. The corpse gets to make another death saving throw.
And it's
Fail.
back? No.
Yeah.
No, it's a failure. And Lilith, it's your turn.
Time to mock the queen.
What do you insult her? How do you mock her?
I yell. I insult. Do I just think of an insult?
Yeah, think of an insult. What do you?
You must have been born on a highway because that's where accidents happen.
Oh.
Are you looking these up ahead of time?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to. I just getting character.
No, these are good. I love them. They're well done. Roll that vicious mockery. Ooh. Looks like she
Twice as much
passes her
damage.
save though.
Aww.
Trump, did you roll the save
No, I
already?
haven't.
No.
She did say it.
Aww.
She does pass the save. Lizard, do you have any movements, Lilith? Or are you happy here? Are you just chilling? All right, you're just chilling. Lizard Queen's turn.
All right. She strongly stabs forward with her glaive. That's a hit.
Into
23 will hit the wolf.
And she goes ahead and skewers you with it for a total of 20 damage. As she withdraws the glaive, she licks the blood of the wolf.
Okay,
it's
and
delicious.
that brings the wolf down, and it also brings Ivana back down. So Ivana is back unconscious because you only had 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic. Goes ahead and turns and let's see, it seems to be thinking a bit. Is this man really worth attacking? Alright, I guess. And hits you for 12.
Ooh. Ferris, you
12.
take 12.
gosh. All right.
All right. Next up is Ivana. Please make me a death saving throw.
Wander is getting away, Queen. You should go get Wander.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
What?
I bet it helps because I have my animal. I don't have any more animal forms, but
You can still. I mean, what's your attack like in regular form?
I
You're
don't.
a barbarian or something, right?
So do I get to attack?
Yeah, you get your full round of action.
Wow. Awesome.
Dude, you can do it, Ivana.
So you get a bonus.
Can
full
I?
round? Wow.
Can I use a spell and attack?
You can use an action and a bonus action.
I don't
Or
Those are
think can I
generally
cure
actions.
wounds as a bonus action?
if it says bonus action on the casting time,
Hint, it does not.
it does not. It says one action. What are you gonna do?
Alright, attacks with a scimitar, right? That's a miss.
That is indeed sadly a miss. The lizard folk shaman
You hear the
is
splashing of the sewers echoing.
Are
It seems
you
like it's
serious?
taking a dash back.
Okay.
Splash, 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 splash.
The 11's a miss too.
yeah, she's got some good armor going on here. Varys, it's your turn, and your
All right.
enemy is right next to you. You can't miss her now.
Thanks.
You've got this.
So, given that Ava's right there, right? I can sneak attack her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So going main hand. Finally.
That is indeed a hit.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
Well, it's 1d6, right?
Your sneak attack damage should be 2d6 plus
Oh,
your
2D.
main.
Right.
damage as
There you
well.
All right.
Oh, I actually have to do the. I didn't do the damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There
All
we
right, that 9 damage isn't bad. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
Thanks.
good. That's good.
You
That's
go
good.
ahead and stab her real good for 9. You do note, and I'm going to reflect this in the health bar from now on, that it has not managed to exceed the temporary hit points that she gained.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear this guy coming back, and I turn right back around, run to the edge of the thing, right next to him, and I'm gonna take another attack.
Wow.
Well, I was gonna take my bonus. I was gonna take.
Oh,
my
I'm
off-
sorry. I thought you were done. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my offhand.
Okay. This will be my next turn, I guess. So.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I know, so what was the deal with the health bar? So we noticed that the health bar didn't drop below.
Right. In the future, I'm going to add the temporary hit points onto her health bar so you can see it.
Oh,
I've just been
Okay.
putting it off to another side as temporary hit points.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay, it's another hit. Lucky you.
5 points of damage.
All right, that's enough to wound her.
All right.
Of course.
Then Wander runs up to this other guy, makes his attack,
Ah!
roll,
And misses.
and misses.
All right, we'll roll
You're
a
still- you're still-
saving
a lot of
throw on the
stuff going
lizard
on in
folk.
here,
You're still
Let's
chasing the
see.
shaman.
Yeah, like Jarvis.
All right,
is
Lilith's
getting
turn.
rolls.
Bring it on, Lilith.
Uh,
Do you have any more berries, Lilith, or no?
I don't think so. I only have one. Wait, did I only
You've
get
only
one?
had the one.
I only
Yeah.
have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't like physically attack the Queen of Fairs is in the way, right?
You could get down into the sewage, the
I
raw
don't wanna
sewage
be
right
in
next to the
I don't
lizard.
wanna be. I don't want to be in the water at all.
Did
I mean,
we,
you can attack her
Go
and move away,
across.
but I think she gets an advantage. Never mind.
Yeah. I'll
did
just-
we loot the sleep ring?
Yeah, but we are not wearing it right now. We have the
Okay,
animal.
but that means we looted their other berries too, right?
I didn't hear anyone mention picking up berries.
No, because we would have said to you, we loot their stuff, and then you give us the stuff that's on them.
Okay.
Right, you never said that. You were just saying we loot the
No, because
ring,
we don't
loot
know.
the
Because we
map.
don't know what's on them. Only you know what's on them.
Right,
So
you never spent any
berries.
time to look through stuff.
We didn't loot all the bodies.
Yep.
What's his mock again?
All right. What's the
Um,
mockery?
Your face looks like you've been using it as a doorstop.
Ah.
All right, and she
Oh,
fails.
yes.
Disadvantage, and her pride is so badly damaged that
Ouch.
she physically hurts.
All right, well, she's going to stab forward on Varys here. First one's at disadvantage. Lucky you. That's a 12.
That's not gonna hit him. Nope,
Yeah.
15 AC.
Another attack.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Lucky she does not get any temp HP this round.
Does he
Vana.
get to react to that?
Yes, because you still have Sentinel.
Oh,
make an
nice.
attack,
Oh,
not
wow.
hit with an
I
attack.
didn't know you said Sentinel out of wolf form. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Get her. Get her, Ivana.
Get her.
I don't know which one I want to use. I can attack with anything when I react, right?
You can attack with any weapon that's already in your hand, which is your scimitar.
It has to be
Yep.
a weapon.
I think you have to make a weapon attack.
Yeah.
I guess. What
It's a
other
weapon
attacks do you
attack.
have?
You gonna bite him?
Yeah.
You don't really have anything else. You have a scimitar.
What else could you use?
I only see attack. A spell?
No, you can't sentinel with a spell.
I'll think opportunity
Yeah, sure.
attacks. A spell would have to have like reaction as the casting time. I think
Sure.
that might be a lie, but it's a weapon attack. Let me find a specific rule that I can quote you.
14 is not good enough. Lizard folk shaman's turn.
No, now it's my turn.
Oh, yes.
Chill, Sean.
It specifically says a melee attack against the provoking
Okay.
creature. Yeah.
Let me think.
So it's your turn.
I don't think I have this set up. What level I see? Shoot, I don't know what spell slot this is in. Probably one.
What spell is it?
I've never, Thunderwave.
I think Thunderwave,
Thunderwave
might
is
be...
indeed single level, first level.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't play magic characters. Let me find it. It's an one. At what level? 1, submit. I don't know, it doesn't want to go.
Thunder Wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. I'll ask you if you're sure you'd like to cast that.
Yeah, I'll cast that.
You're sure? I'll read it again. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you
Oh, wait,
must
sorry.
make a con saving throw.
Yeah.
Everyone in 50 feet. No, I'm not. I don't want to.
Okay, it should be working now for you.
Oh, thanks, Neil. Within 15 feet. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Yeah, okay, back to my sword. Whatever, here we go. Done. Bam. Get the damage. 5.
19
Done.
will hit. 5 damage is good.
All right.
Lizard folk shaman. What are you gonna do, buddy?
In kind of a comical fashion, as soon as you turned and faced it, it's like, ah! And then it goes and disengages from you. It's backing up.
Varys, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak attack the queen again.
All right, get her.
That's
18 will hit. 7 and 2d6.
2d6. All right.
Ooh, 16 points of damage.
Ouch.
And your second attack, your offhand attack.
Oh no!
Boom.
For another 8.
So that's a total of 24. You give her a very
Right.
good clean cut.
Shadow boy, this whole time, you don't attack until I'm dead several times.
I knew you were useful.
Thanks, Lilith.
Wander,
All because of you. All because of you.
Do I hear him like scamper off screen, or is he right around this corner?
you hear the splashing down the canal.
Or... All right, yeah, 5, 10,
Wander.
15, 20,
Oh
25.
my god.
Can I? Am I out of
Reading the
Trump rolls? Am I out of rigged rolls here? Oh my god!
Welcome to my world.
All right, yeah.
Lizard folk, I think this is you failed one, passed one.
Yeah, alright, come on.
Good.
That's it.
Past 2. And Lilith.
Yeah, just mock the queen away. Woo.
What is your mockery this time around?
You know what? You're a queen, but you look like the type of lizard who has reptile dysfunction.
Ah.
Dear God.
Alright, that's a fail.
That hurts her
Ouch.
personally. It is her turn now.
Alright.
Yes, you could never please us, reptile queen.
It goes ahead and attacks Ava.
God damn it, because of what I said?
Disadvantage, but 15. Is that a hit?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's got 11 AC. You should roll your damage
No,
though,
I
because
have
you could.
like 13. maybe.
Your character sheet says 11, but like.
My barbarian thing. I haven't updated it. Anyways, it's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Take 11, and I'm going to try to just finish you here. As she dips you through, she's going to try to do enough damage to actually...
You only need to do 15. It's possible on 3d6.
Why only 15?
She
Exceeding
has to
your
beat a
total?
beat of 26, yeah.
Alright,
No,
3d6.
It has to all be in one. It has to all be in one.
Yeah,
Right,
this-
so this skewer
this kind
adds
of
damage
adds.
to the one attack roll. It's not 2 separate damage sources, it's one damage source. Oh,
5.
she's just at 0.
Alright, she licks the halberd as it withdraws from you. You notice
As I
that,
like pass
health
out, I
increases a
see
bit.
her enjoying my blood some more.
and then she stabs Varys on the second attack. 18, that's a hit.
That's definitely a hit.
13.
Oh, you bring Varys to 0 HP.
Oh, nice.
Unconscious. And the game takes a turn. Ivana, death saving throws.
That's more like it. This shaman, man, it's doing its
One,
job.
you
Oh,
failed
yes.
2 death saving throws, Ivana. You are 1 failed away from death. And since we are in the world of the Forgotten Realms at the same time as the Tomb of Annihilation, death saves are 15s or better.
Can Lilith get berries out of my out of my pocket?
Yeah, it does.
I have 3 of them.
Does she know what pocket you keep your berries in?
Yes, because she would have seen him take it out.
Sure.
give
All right. Fine. Shaman's turn.
Alright, the lizard folk shaman disengages from Wander 30 feet.
And runs away.
My
Varys.
God.
make us a death saving throw.
Come on, Varys. He can do it.
Oh,
That's a pass.
Save.
so close.
Wander.
He's off screen again. Right?
Yeah, he's gone.
You-
30 feet away from you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're back on dry ground.
All right.
You can dash too, right? Or no?
Yeah, and then when he comes back, I'm gonna run right back over to him. 5, 10,
Lizard minutes of
whatever
cheese.
puts me back. Yeah, I guess we'll play this
All
game.
right.
Yeah. Sounds
Lizard folks, death saving throw.
Ew.
Natural 20.
Whoops. That's the wrong number.
that
15, that's a save. It's stable.
lizard folk is perma-stable. He no longer has to make death saving throws, but he's just unconscious. Lilith, it's your turn, and all you can see is yourself, your dead friends, and the lizard folk queen. And
Okay. Can
Grab
I,
2 berries.
can I rummage through Varys's
Well,
pockets and?
Wait, is it a turn if she takes a berry from my pocket?
that would take her whole turn to find the berry on you and feed it to you. Yeah.
No, feed it to
No,
me.
You want to feed it
No,
to
I need
Ava.
to feed, I want
look,
to feed it to Ava.
Feed it
Yeah,
to
you-
whoever she wants. All right.
Okay, so I
I die in next saving. Okay.
I'm rummaging through Varys's pockets, and do I find the berries? How many
I
berries?
think
Yeah, 3. I have 3 of them.
you find 3 berries in his front right pocket.
I take out 2 of them,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. Okay, I guess do I have to be in sewage water then, basically, or
Yeah.
You could walk around. You can walk on the other side
can't
of
I
it.
walk around like here, or no?
Oh,
Sure,
no,
but
no,
you
it
still have
would
to
be
go
a bit
through the
dangerous.
sewage water to get past the lizard queen.
But that's fine because you're not ending or starting your turn in the water.
Right.
it's
However,
okay.
you'd be
Yeah.
moving away from the lizard queen if you'd like to
That
do
will
that.
provoke an attack of opportunity from her.
That's
Come at me!
fine. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
She
great
strikes
attitude to have.
I will gain you. Go ahead and take an advantage for your. I mean, go ahead and take a inspiration die for your
Well,
bravery.
no. She can res me first, though, right? She completes her action first.
Uh,
I don't know.
I can't see
She's
around this corner, but can you
moving,
just
so-
move away? Can you move far enough around that she can't hit him?
She's moved over here. Lizard queen, make your attack of opportunity.
I'm going to go ahead and rule that if you use your inspiration, you can get your feed off even if you die. This is an option. You don't have to use inspiration. in
No,
this
she.
one.
I think she can do.
No, because she's attacking her as she's moving into range to feed you from a safety.
Okay, but I still am up while she's attacking, right?
No, you're. If she wants to.
Oh, I see what you're trying to. You're asking
Yeah.
Lilith to feed you the berry and then take the opportunity attack, so
Well,
you can use your reaction to
Yes,
counterattack.
I tried to use Sentinel like a million times to interrupt their attack so they wouldn't hit someone. You guys always said they have to hit first,
Right.
and then my reaction comes after.
Yeah.
So she gets
It
me
is.
up.
It is too difficult to feed you from under this ledge here. So she'll have to move there, which means she's
I think
going
she
to attack
already did feed someone from the sewer before.
Yep.
first. Okay,
She
fine.
did, yeah. So she can feed you from the sewer, but I think these decisions should probably be left in Lilith's hands rather than the party and the DMs telling her how to play her character.
So
I'm sorry, Lilith.
confused right now.
It's all right.
What can you tell the artist?
It's an intense epic
Still
moment.
DR.
So the
Are you going to
So
the
Ava-
ledge and then feeding Ava?
Yes, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
cool.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Make the attack
She
of
attacks
opportunity,
you.
Queen. It's
17.
complicated. She hits you.
That's 13 damage.
Now, I have recognized that just like the sneak attack, which is once per turn and not once per round.
You guys have been doing it once per
also-
round.
Right.
You always do it once per round.
Yes, but she can also do it on her opportunity attacks because it says once per turn.
Yeah.
Just like sneak attack is once per turn, so it
Has
can be
she
used on
missed
reaction ability.
But she's already used it. This one.
No, but it's once per turn, not once per round. So she can use it on her turn, and then she can use it on
Oh,
reaction.
good
Just
call.
like sneak
Looking
attack
out
can
for
be
me
used
for
on
once.
reactions.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
6.
Oh, it doesn't kill her, but it does 19 points of damage.
And she goes and licks the blood from that one. Oh no!
And I
she
can
doesn't.
react now, right?
And
For the-
now Lilith
these-
feeds you the
Come on,
berry.
feed her the friggin'
You know that she
ball.
doesn't look.
But you guys
The blood
always
off
said
this time.
before that that reactions can't interrupt the action. That's what you guys always told me before. That my sentinel always had to come Every single time I tried to interrupt their action with my sentinel, and you always said that my sentinel had to come after.
So they make the attack before the attack lands, your sentinel hits, right? And that's how you killed the lizard folk before it actually got its attack off on Wander when he was running up to the north.
No, that's not true. I always reacted after they did their action.
Let's see, Sentinel.
I got that attack off because it attacked Wander and missed. So then I attacked him.
Okay, so
I think we've done a little of both, to be honest. So like,
No, I've always tried to interrupt, and they've never let me interrupt.
we should just figure out what it should be. Like,
It's an attack.
Well, here's a question: if you're still in range of the glaive, does that give you an attack of
So
opportunity?
Lilith isn't feeding you the berry until after she's already taken the attack, so it doesn't really matter because you're not getting up until the attack has already occurred and she's moved and then used her action. So you're not going to get a reaction attack because Lilith has fed you after she took the attack. So let's worry about the next thing when we cross that bridge, rather than getting bogged down in too many details.
Sure.
sequencing.
Yeah. So Ivana is back up at 1 HP. Lilith has taken her turn. It is now the lizard
I
queen.
will also go ahead and say, okay, fine. Lilith, you can regain the health there because you actually did not exit the range of my weapon.
Of the glaive, right?
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether she left the range of the weapon or not. She left the square that she was threatening.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yeah. No, the glaive
Okay.
still totally goes off.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I will double check the rules, but if it doesn't work that way, then someone made a big mistake in creating this game. Not to say that officially on the Wizards channel.
Sure. All right. The queen goes ahead and attacks you, Ava. 16. That's a hit.
Wait a minute, hold on. I might be you make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack you use, hold on. Let's take a look at the reach weapon here, because that seems ridiculous. That seems
Big.
So you're pretty much penalized for having a long range weapon, kind of, right?
right. That would be penalizing for that.
Yeah.
But apparently, that's the rules as written. That can't be right. I would say we make that house rule right now because that seems ridiculous. That would be like huge penalties for having a reach weapon.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, dude.
Yeah, I say house rules after this last.
After this one.
Sure, we'll do the
can
rules as
establish a
is
house
since we
rule
didn't
after.
establish
do
any.
the rules
house.
as
There is no
I'm
house
not
rule
worried the hell out of
established, so you
it,
can, if you want to introduce.
So Lilith, go ahead and regain your. Let's see, how much damage did I do? I did the.
19?
I think it was the 11 plus the 5.
Before it leaves your reach.
Yeah, she lost.
Specifically.
She lost 19 on that one, right? So she, what does she get back for that?
Don't.
Oh, I see. The last one was 19. Yes, go ahead and
Yeah, she
take
lost
back 19.
for that one.
All right. I stand corrected and stumped.
Sure. I mean, it would make sense that a long-range weapon isn't necessarily that great at close combat. Let's see. Anyways, here, go ahead and take your damage, Ava, and get down. 13. As she stabs into you, she's going to twist the... She's going to skewer you real good. It brings her up... Let's see, the last time she took temporary hit points, it was 5. And I can't gain more temporary hit points than
All right,
that, so...
I've got my rules lawyer here.
Plus 6.
Reach. This weapon adds 5 feet to your reach when you attack with it, but your general reach doesn't change. It only adds to your reach when you make the attack. So it should still provoke attacks of opportunity when moving out of your general reach. But if you're a creature that has like reach 10 naturally, then you don't provoke opportunity attacks until it leaves your reach. So the weapon adds adds reach on attacks.
I just wish Wander was here.
Yeah, don't we all?
Well, maybe I'll hit one of these rolls.
I think it was clarified on a Google search. I'm just reading the chat here. It looks like this time around we'll say that it's fun. You don't
we need to
actually
go
take
on
the
break
damage.
here?
There's no
Figure it out?
opportunity attack. Let's see. Anyways, what you will get is the second attack goes on Lilith here.
No, it doesn't. It went on me.
Oh, did I attack you only once so far?
Yeah,
You
the second
totally
attack.
were attacking me twice.
What
Like
do you
you
mean?
weren't trying to kill me?
you were trying to kill her.
No,
just
no,
now.
that was with the.
Oh, that was a skewer. I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought you were trying to.
But you know, now that you mention, I think I
No,
should
it's
stab
fine. No,
you
you
while
already
you're down.
decided. No, you already decided.
I think he said something on the lines. You know, when you know, this is really interesting.
Okay, so the errata, the player's handbook errata changes it. So the property also determines your reach for opportunity attacks with a reach weapon. So if someone is 10 feet away from you and then they move 15, so she can make opportunity attacks at 1 greater square of reach. So it's actually
Okay.
a buff, not a nerf.
Right. Both
Because you don't actually have to close to her to be attacked by opportunity. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's
The
actually
Lizard Queen goes ahead and takes the opportunity while you're down to just take a free stab into you. Noticing that you getting up is very troublesome, you automatically get 2 death saves, or 2 death fails, as it's a crit.
But you already decided what you were gonna do. Why did you go back on it?
Did I?
You said I'm gonna attack Lilith.
You talked me out of it!
Remember
I
the
can't-
chest thing? When you take your hand up the piece, you make your move.
Scumbag.
I'm
Alright.
not taking this.
I'm ready to die. Let's do it.
Alright, fine. She attacks Lilith.
Well, that shaman
I
has
see the light at the end of the
She's way the fuck over
She
there.
attacks Lilith. You take 8, Lilith.
Or way the heck
Next
over
time
there.
I'm getting you.
I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm coming.
Your move, Ava.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Really?
This is like freaking trial here.
Who took the 24 points of damage?
Yeah.
That was
What?
Ava.
Ava
that-
took 24.
Is that enough to kill her outright?
No, it's not. I have
No.
26.
Okay, so that brings Ava
Yeah,
to
losing
0
27.
and she's unconscious, right?
Oh.
Cool. All right. And it is Ava's turn, so she makes a death saving throw
Please.
and fails 1. And the lizard folk shaman goes.
Alright. Splash, splash, splash. It's coming back.
You hear it wander.
This is so
ready.
stupid.
Oh my god.
Is that it for the
Is that
shaman's
it?
turn?
Yes.
Sure you don't want to move 10 grids closer? 10 feet?
What?
All right, Varys, it's your turn. Please make me a death saving throw. Your last one was a pass
It
or
was a
fail?
save. It was a pass.
Okay.
So,
So I have 1 pass and 0 fails right now. So 11 is a.
Is a fail. You need a 15 or higher in this
Okay.
system. In,
wait, so how
this
many
world.
passes do you need to like revive?
3.
us?
3 passes to stabilize. You need a natural 20 to revive.
So what if you get 3 fails? Like what
You
happens?
die.
You die.
And a natural 1 counts as 2 fails.
Yeah, that's why you had to get Ava up because she was down. She was
She was down
down
to
to 2.
Okay,
fails.
is that guy? He's not in range of me anymore, right? He didn't
You
move
don't
far
see
forward?
the shaman. He didn't come all the way around the corner.
Well, I see his like name tag.
I know, one day get back here.
So who's down right now? Just
Ava
Varys?
and Varys.
No, Varys
Are you
and Ava.
just Varys?
Varys and Ava. I'm down and
I
Ava's
can't
down.
hear because like okay, so 2 people are down. 5, 10,
Fine.
15, 20, 25. If I like walk through her, do I take like
You
attacks?
can't walk through her.
I can't walk through her?
No, you can walk up to her, but not through her.
Not through her. Okay, I understand. Okay, so do you get an attack of opportunity if I come into range?
No, only when you leave reach.
Okay, so it's 5. Wait, move. Oh, it's not moving now. Hold on. I'm sorry. 5, 10. Okay.
Did you want to
15,
pick up the net wonder?
20. Oh, you know, I'm actually good on that. Is she at like half HP? I'll pop. What do we have for saving throws? I'm sorry, for Varys and Ava.
I've got
Ava's
one
lost one.
success, 1 failure.
I think you just see like bodies on the ground. I don't.
That's not
think
something you can easily tell.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then I'll go ahead and pop a berry into Ava's mouth.
All right, Ava, you have again for the 4th time today. 4th time today, come back from the dead.
But for the good berries, it's so worth it. I could die all day long.
All right, Lilith, it is your turn.
Uh,
What do you do, Lilith?
I have 1 more berry. I can go around Varys, but then will the queen attack me then?
No, you have to leave within 10 feet of her. So you got to move from 10 to 15 feet away from her. So,
she won't attack me if I go around to Varys?
correct.
Okay, then I'll do that. How does this?
I'm sorry. Can I end my turn like on allies real quick? Or never mind. I'm sorry. Keep going. Never mind.
What's that?
So where are you going, Lily?
Is this too far? Can I go here?
That's legit. If you go down through the sewers, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 feet to get there. That's perfect.
Okay. And then I'll pop a berry in Varys's mouth.
Ah,
Yes.
All right. And it is Lizard Folk Queen's turn, and Lilith is out of berries.
she has this. Ava, right before you presumably die, you hear, "This is ridiculous. How do they have so many berries?"
Why
Yeah,
was she
from the rest
attacking
of you.
again?
It's all hissing. What was that?
Why would she attack me again? I've done like no damage to her. Varys did like 20 damage to her.
Well, what is this?
Why don't you just
fun-
let them-
Interesting
Take a time
question, Ava. She strikes at you with her glaive.
Uh,
18's
Who-
a hit.
who?
19 got
Yep.
advantage.
That's 5, and she's going to. She's like, okay, that's fine. She's
5
not going to
damage.
twist the skewer here. She turns around and attacks Varys.
Oh my god.
All right.
11.
Advantage on the attack because he's down, but 11's still a miss.
Advantage because he's down? Oh,
He's,
yes.
he's on the floor, so
Eleven.
she gets
No.
advantage, but it don't matter none.
That's too bad.
He's on the floor because he was just revived. Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
he was prone. It is now Ivana's turn, unless the Lizard Folk Queen has some movement going on here.
She doesn't.
She
right.
can move, but she's happy where she is.
Okay. Ivana, death saving throw.
20.
Come on. 20. 20. This is where you roll a 20. Okay, that's
It's a pass, though. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Shaman.
All right.
I'm rooting for you, Caitlin. It may
Shaman.
not seem like it, but I really am.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Huh. Alright. You're in the water, Wander. That's a shame. Alright, it's going to... Oh, can I even hit that far? Let me check.
You know how you guys give Wander inspiration when he does like dickish things because it's in character?
When I do what?
I don't like when you act selfishly.
Yeah.
Can I
selfish,
get inspiration for like
How do you know that's in character?
enjoying these good berries so much? 'Cause, like that's very in character. You know, that's like roleplay in character.
I think it
No?
actually has an attack that can hit this far. Huh. Alright, this
What?
shaman goes ahead and...
Does it have another spell slot?
It does. It has a few. It will actually... Calculates a bit. 5...
Oh, we've got like a calculator.
Yeah.
Mathematician shaman. Okay.
Alright, it's going to end its turn on the bridge here. That's it.
Still against it.
All right, Varys, you
Queen.
are awake. You're on the ground. There's a Lizard Folk Queen with a glaive
There.
ready to stab you.
All right. I can stand up, right, without any kind of counter.
Right. It just takes
Okay.
half your movement.
All right. I stand up. I can still sneak attack, right? Because Ava.
Yep.
Okay.
No, Ava's unconscious. You don't get your sneak attack. It has
I
to be a
don't get-
conscious person next to them. Unconscious bodies do not help
Okay.
you at all.
All right. Well, I'm attacking regardless.
That is a hit.
Yay!
All right. Good.
8 points of damage is nice.
Going off.
Offhand? No, not this time. Wander.
Come on, Wanda.
So, do I get an attack of opportunity? Does she opportunity attack me here if I leave her range?
Yes, if you move away, she will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, and am I really in her range? Is that how that works?
You were within 10 feet. Yes.
Okay, because of the way diagonals work. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess we're kind of committed. Ava's down. I have 2 berries left, right? And she's passed 1 saving throw. I guess I'll move up to here, and I should be fine still. And then I'll bury Ava.
Wonderful. Ava is back at 1 HP.
Yay!
1 berry left.
And Lilith, it's your turn.
Well, time to mock.
Oh.
Give it to us.
Okay, fuck, I'm not ready for the. I don't know.
Well, it's saved. Probably because your insult was so weak.
Oh my god.
All right, Lizard Folk Queen. They're all alive. What are you gonna do?
Infuriating. We're going to attack Ava.
Who is prone, which gives you advantage on the roll to hit.
Fantastic.
What with it anyway?
16. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
And 12 plus. She is going to twist the skewer in you. Unfortunately, that's a miss. However, she licks that, and she looks like she's gained a bit. Looks a bit healthier, and then attacks Varys. 9. It's a miss.
All right.
All right, Ivana, death saving throw.
Right, did we do
last hour.
Man.
That is one fail for you. Shaman's turn.
All right. This shaman goes ahead and walks up to the lizard folk and feeds it a berry.
Oh, the lizard folk is back.
I believe that one had. Do you remember what its initiative order was?
No, no idea.
All right, I'm just gonna roll for it then.
Cool. Oh, I do. It was at 1.
Was
Its
that
initiative
1?
was
Okay.
1. Yeah.
Great.
So it's after Wander then, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're passed out for X amount of hours, do you really wake back up when you're brought back to 1 HP?
Yes. It's magic. Magical good berries.
Magic. Good berries are good.
Oh yeah, I know about the good berries. Yes.
Yeah.
Varys.
Varys.
Okay, now I get the sneak attack. All right, let's take this
Yes.
queen down. Let's go.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Let's go.
7 and
Can we roll some real rolls here?
8
Let's
is 15.
roll.
That's
Ouch.
good.
All right, going offhand.
Good job, Ferris.
Let's take her. Let's take her down, Wander.
17 will do
Oh, dang it.
for 2. Ugh. Measly damage. Wander, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okay, I'm probably going to attack here. Did Lily's mocking shout do damage, or if you miss,
No.
if you save the throw, does it not?
Yeah.
Okay, I was checking. Yeah, I guess I think I kind of have to attack the queen here. So,
If you don't bury me, I think she kills me.
hopefully not. But I mean, if I bring you up, there's like 2 more people back here. It's just getting
Yeah.
worse and worse.
There
7
we go.
damage.
Okay.
Not bad. She's getting low. Lizard folk's turn.
All right.
It'll take half your movement to stand up.
Okay. And then
Lil,
good
Lil,
call.
I still have a berry in my pocket.
Yeah, I was going to.
This lizard folk.
10.
Yeah, it's going to go ahead and attack you, Wander. It stabs at you with a javelin, and then its shield.
Miss and miss.
Away from me, kid.
Lilith.
Okay, can I use my turn to get a berry from Varys and go next to Ava and then give it to her?
Let's count the distance. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you could do it.
You're still in the range too, right? Yeah.
So like here ish? Oh,
Sure.
Yep.
alright. I get the
Oh
berry.
no.
Ivana is back to 1, and I believe you guys have used your very last good berry, right?
Wander
I think
has
I
one.
have-
Unless
two?
unless Wander has one.
I've
think
used one
Wander-
so far, so I think I have 2. But
How many did you guys start off with at the beginning of the day?
it should
I
be
had
10.
3.
Oh, and I still have one.
I had 3.
You created up to 10. Okay, and we've already used 3
I used
These
4
good
in
berries.
I used-
that itself.
no, but on. Okay.
And then there
Do
was
I
some.
not cast it again on my rest?
It's Lilith fed you a bear. I don't know. I have no
All
idea.
right, this lizard queen stabs you while you're prone on the ground there. 21, which is a hit.
And 7
And scores your body, gaining 7 temporary hit points. And then she realizes the futility of not finishing you off and stabs you one final time. This is an automatic crit, so you have 2 death saves here.
And
2
roll
death
us-
fails.
Double damage, because you could 26. You could do 26 damage to her in a single hit.
Okay.
It's 24 HP.
I thought you were on my side.
That is 20.
Oh.
So roll another damage.
No, it's just I rolled 8 on the damage, so it's 19 damage, which isn't enough.
No, because you roll the dice twice, and you also double the modifier. You double all the things, right? Is it just the dice?
I
I get
it's
it. I
just
got
a
it.
dice.
I get it.
The static rolls. Is it just the dice? Who knows?
1d20 plus 1
Yeah.
equals. I can test real fast. Oops. Let's see, 5. Oh, that's a bad one to test.
Use up all your
Um,
good rolls. Ooh.
Yeah.
roll all of the attacks damage dice. Yeah, it's just the dice get doubled. The static modifiers do not.
Right.
Right, cool. So she's not dead. Ivana, it is your turn. You have failed 2 death saving throws. You need a 15 or higher to stay alive.
What?
Wait, even though Lily just rezzed her, it still goes back to the.
Yeah,
fail?
because the lizard folk queen just knocked her down and then stabbed her on her
Why
turn.
would she knock her down? Like, why not the rest of us? We look healthy.
Maybe she's got a vengeance for people that turn into wolves? Or maybe she just fears Ivana that much that she has to keep her down.
I believe, Ivana.
It's fine. It was
I
fine.
believe in a 20. I believe in a 20.
Please.
Oh!
You're around. Lizard folk
Unbelievable.
shaman.
Oh, God.
Alright, as this lizard folk pops into into view here, it hisses to the queen. The queen barks off a the shaman
You know what I'm saying?
creates a ball of flame in its hand and then hurls it onto the unconscious Ava,
What the?
killing her.
Who dies?
Like, can't they like jump in the way? No.
No, she's just dead.
The shaman goes ahead and backs off after that.
All right. Vana is deadsies. Varys, it is your turn.
Super angry that Ivana's dead and that the shaman killed her. I'm going to avenge you. Sneak attack.
22's a
Oh.
hit. 9 points of damage plus.
All right, come on.
Ooh, 17.
Oh man.
That is good damage, but not enough. Second
man.
hand.
Offhand.
Offhand.
Here we go.
20's a
Come on with
hit.
the vengeance,
Oh
baby.
no.
There,
6
come on.
points. She's still alive.
Oh, come on.
She's
really?
still alive.
Dude.
Wander.
Can I roll something that's not like fucking garbage? I mean, heckin' garbage. Oh my god. All
Come
right.
on, Wander.
I mean, I'm
Come on,
attacking the
Wander.
queen, dude.
Come on,
This is-
Nox.
Oh, here we go. Here we
That's a
go.
hit.
That's a death. Get out of here.
Come on.
She goes
Go
down.
No, we gotta kill her.
Or does she? This lizard folk goes ahead and reaches into its pocket there and feeds the queen a good berry.
Oh god, it
Are
never
you
ends.
serious?
Lil, take her down. Take her
It
down.
never ends.
Your move, Lilith.
Take her down. She only has one hit point, right?
She's got 1 HP and it's Lilith's turn.
Okay, but then wait, hold on. Yeah, I have to vicious smock, right? Yeah.
This is a pretty cool. This is a pretty critical one.
Your words could kill her. What do you say to her?
Please just die.
Let's see if she gives in to your incessant
Please
begging.
die.
Yes.
Oh,
She goes down again.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, my god.
down.
Uh-oh, the shot.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go ahead and roll 20 on the save here.
Oh, she fails 2
Oh.
saves.
Yes, it's a,
It is the lizard folk shaman's turn. Oh my god.
Let's see, the lizard folk shaman pops right back into view and once again hisses and then realizes that his queen is dead. Hisses, and
attacks Varys. Kill you!
It stands in like kind of awe for a moment, and then yeah, goes ahead and takes a ball of fire and flings it into Varys, I suppose.
You can't hit me. Can I do a dexterity save at all?
It's a hit.
Varys, why are you talking shit? Why would you do this?
10 fire damage.
That is not enough to outright kill him, but he is unconscious again. The lizard moves. Varys, it is your turn. Please make us that death saving throw.
It resets, right, every time I fall down?
Every time, yeah. That is a single fail. Wander.
Does Wander have berries? You have berries, Wander?
By the way, just like not like retcon anything, but I've thought about this extensively. I would have told the party that if I ever die, to take me back to Agatha. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and bury Varys, I guess. This is my last one then, I think. It should be.
Okay. Varys is back at 1.
And then feeding is an action, so...
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay.
This lizard folk goes ahead and hops up and stabs at the newly up Varys.
I'm the new Ava.
Javelin!
Advantage,
15?
hit. Yeah.
It's a hit.
Varys, are you serious right now?
And then, with his spiked shield, he drives it into Varys' body. That's an
Varys-
automatic 2 fails for Varys.
Varys fails 2 death saving throws. And it's Lilith's turn. Your words can kill another creature, though.
Wait, Ava still has berries on her body, right?
I
Ava, did
don't know. God, I don't think anyone knows at this point. Lilith, what are you gonna do?
Wait, if the lizard moved like around me, do I get attack of opportunity? Nothing? No? Alright. Alright. Fudge. I can only viciously mock again.
Do it.
Do
What are
it,
your
yeah.
words?
Omae wa mushindeira.
Oh my god.
And it fails! Your sweet words cause it to
Wait.
die.
Oh, okay, that's what it meant. Okay.
Okay, Lizard Folk Queen.
Alright, this is where I roll 1d20 and kill you. Oh! 18.
Ooh, but
Yeah,
it
let's
is a
see.
pass. Lizard Folk Shaman. MVP.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen, all of his friends are like done, so they're dead.
Well, they're passed out right now.
Yeah.
Come on, Shaman.
Alright, it
Kill
will
Varys.
go ahead and...
Kill Varys.
Yeah, I guess that would be the most effective. It raises the fire. It's the last order seemed to be that. It puts a ball of flame and then hurls it straight at Varys' body, which is an automatic crit as well.
But I do still think you have to make an attack roll to hit.
I believe
not
they're just
auto
automatic
hit.
crits, right? When they're...
Any hit is an automatic crit,
Oh.
but you still have to make an attack roll. And ranged attacks.
Wait,
Wait,
so
are-
wouldn't you have
targets
had
are
to
at
do that
disadvantage.
before? Wouldn't you have had to do that before then?
I think he did it on his last. Yeah, he rolled a 21 and a 21 and did 10 damage to you.
Yeah, but then he...
And then
Oh,
the other lizardmen's.
I believe I remember reading something along the lines of it's an automatic crit when you're attacking someone who is unconscious.
Yeah, if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
I think as in it's just a freebie crit.
Let's double check the rules here.
Can I just ask a question for future? Because no one answered me. I don't get an attack of opportunity when the lizard folk goes around me. Because I have a rapier. Or...
Oh, you totally would have before the lizard got to attack Varys.
I heard her
asked-
say it, but nobody said anything.
No one
she-
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
He asked it for sure. Yeah, I didn't know the answer though.
Let's see. Attack rolls against unconscious creatures have advantage, but they're not automatic hits. Any attack that hits the creature is a crit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. And when you're prone, I know prone's not. Here we go. When you're prone, the attacker, an attack roll against a creature that has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So it'd be an attack roll at disadvantage, but if you hit, you kill, except for the fact that Lilith had an attack of opportunity on the lizard when he went to go attack Varys, so she should make a... I don't know how far back that is, though. That might be too far back for that on.
No, I was definitely
Oh,
still
I
alive.
see. Yeah, go ahead.
I would
Well,
definitely.
Yeah.
roll an attack of opportunity on the shaman. I'm on that lizardman.
How do I
You just roll a normal attack like your weapon under
Yeah.
your character sheet.
like that?
Okay, it's a miss, so it didn't matter.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
The
Okay.
shaman, since it's a ranged attack on someone who's unconscious.
It's an attack roll at disadvantage.
Oh, due to
But I-
prone, huh?
Right, but I don't think his dexterity comes into play when he's unconscious on his AC.
What? I can't move. I can't do backflips when I'm unconscious.
It doesn't actually say it doesn't apply in the unconscious section. Maybe it says it in the armor class section.
I'm so instinctual. I can dodge while sleeping.
No, I suppose your dexterity still applies even when you're unconscious,
Oh yeah.
right? I don't see
Okay.
it.
And as per that, I am going to also roll a attack on Ava, which I never did because I assumed it was an automatic hit. So Ava, this is your chance to cheat death if I fail on you first, and then I'm going to attempt to take out Varys. All right, so here's a produce flame on
Fail.
Ava.
He doesn't even know.
Fail.
That's an 8, which is
That
a
would be
fail
good.
on Ava. And then, so the fail on Ava happened a while ago.
Yeah.
So she's actually still good.
I don't even. Okay.
And here is the one on Varys, which is good enough to kill Varys.
Wait. Can I do any kind of dexterity? Say. I thought you just.
No, your dex still counts towards your AC.
Oh.
So we're just exchanging Ivana's life for Varys's life right here. So Varys is now dead.
Ivana,
Ivana,
you're not dead.
What
Actually.
happened?
Ava,
Ivana's
I have
fine.
some good news for you. So
Uh-huh.
apparently I forgot to roll
Well,
an attack on the produce flame on you since I assumed
I told
hitting
my
a
team to
body
do
was
that.
automatic.
I
So-
told my team to
Wait,
do
so I just complained to my chat about Destiny for 10 minutes for no reason?
Pretty much.
No, it wasn't that bad.
There will still be possible complaints due to, I believe, your move was at 15. So you have some opportunities. You can still complain to Wander if he doesn't save you here.
Okay, let's add Ivana.
Okay,
back.
so I might still die again.
Right. We'll skip your roll due to...
I mean, it's right now, right? It's right before the shaman. If we're gonna retcon something from 3 rounds ago, we should have her
That's
make her death
fine.
saving throw as well.
I believe the shaman was at 11, so that would have been...
So just before the shaman is when Ivana would have had her death saving throw.
No, I did that death save and I passed it. Remember, I got a 16.
Right. It's preferable for her not to have to immediately roll here. So
Yeah.
we'll put
So
it...
so her death saving throw was a while ago.
Right, but I'm assuming her party would have tried to save her, so we'll be nice and put her there. Just stick with that.
All right, we'll just stick right here.
It's
sort
it's
of-
my fault after all.
Death save.
So what happened?
The ball of fire that was aimed at you, it landed a slightly aside to me.
Well,
So
the
you
whole
managed
thing-
to just avoid death.
The whole thing was like I think we
How
were
did-
giving automatic crits, and then
I mean, how did
even-
Shaman die?
The lizard folk shaman threw a ball of fire at him, which brought him down, which made him fail a death saving throw, and a lizard had already brought him down and gave him 2 death saving throws. So,
Yeah.
Shaman
So
was dead. Right. So Chaman's dead. Ivana has failed 2 death saves or 1 death save right now.
2.
2. Okay, and it is Varys is dead. It is Wander's turn.
So there's one enemy alive at the moment, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And then Ava is on the ground and Lilith is up and Varys is dead, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I have 2 enemies on top of each other that are both rolling saving throws or whatever, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I think I understand everything. Okay, I'm moving in front of the lizard shaman for the 15th time.
Oh God.
There are no attacks of opportunity. There are no lawyers lurking in the corner, right? I'm good to do
Nope.
this and attack, right?
You're all good. That's the
All the
clearest
DMs,
action we've had in
all
an hour.
The players, okay, I'm going to take another miss on this. What a godlike player. And
Wait,
then,
you're not burying me?
What a champ.
I don't have any berries left.
You know I have a berry on me.
It's the lizard folks' turn.
Well, now you
You're
just
not
complain
Obi-Wan
about
is
Destiny all you
You're
want.
really not gonna.
All right, Lizard Folk
Lilith can
goes
still do
ahead
it. Lilith
and
can still do it.
fails.
Lizard folk fails. Lilith, it's your turn.
Okay, so if I don't bury Eva now, I feel like the shaman will attack her. So I use my turn to bury Eva. From
Okay,
her.
is that the last berry on Ava?
Okay.
How many berries do I don't know.
I don't know.
We have
When
used,
I-
we
when
haven't
I-
used any of Ava's
I
berries.
can only cast Goodberry once a day, right?
You had 10, I think, in the last session. You only used 1.
Yeah, you should have at least 2. You should. We haven't used any this session.
And
From Ava. From Ava.
Wander
Oh yeah,
has-
Ava generally carries
Yeah.
1. So the way you had it split was 1, 3, 3, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
you-
Lilith has more then.
There were some good berries that were used in the last encounter last week because
Okay.
people kept going up and down.
So can I use Goodberry during a short rest or not?
Yeah, it's just a regular spell. You can cast it whenever you want.
Okay, then I would have used it. I'm not retconning. You know this about you know this about me. Then I would have used it during the short rest. I mean, would have redistributed it. So Ava has
Okay.
I'm
That's
one.
fine.
Nils has
just want to
2.
give people more good berries, Trump.
That's fine. I mean,
Okay,
that's
we
fine.
got to stop this retconning after this episode.
So what you're saying, Chubb, it's in case. It's
Yo,
okay.
look,
That
you
right?
thought I gave 20 points of damage on my character. I told you when you were wrong. Inspiration. I told you when you were wrong. You didn't have
I'll
inspiration.
give you this one.
I killed myself. I swear to God, I'm not retconning. I swear to God.
Sure. You cast Goodberry during your short rest. That would make sense for you to do.
I'm a very
Yeah, let's settle
moral
down,
person.
Wait, I don't get it. What's going on?
You can good bear me.
I could bury Eva.
Oh God. Okay, Ava is back for the 6th
What?
time this
No
battle.
more than 6, I think.
All right, Lizard Folk Queen. Time to roll a natural 20 and then kill Ava.
Oh,
No,
what a
you
shame.
die. You're dead for realsies this time, Lizard Folk Queen.
Oh.
Ivana.
Wander, you better kill that shaman. You filled that.
I've missed like 7
better
attacks.
kill
I
him.
don't know.
Awoken from the most horrible dream where we were all dying, but you know it's okay. Like Shadow Boy is here with us, and oh God. Shadow Boy, Shadow Boy.
Your 6 seconds are up.
No! I honestly don't know what's happening. So the shaman's over there?
So you see what you see around you. Like Lilith
Yeah.
is next to you. There's dead bodies everywhere. There's like,
Yeah, it's not that easy to tell whether or not Varys is dead. Maybe you'd like to Goodberry him?
No, she took mine. Oh no, she had hers. I'm just gonna heal myself.
Not Varys? He's on the floor
I thought
right
Varys
there.
is dead. Isn't he dead?
It's not
I don't
obvious to Ava.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm just twitching.
what are you doing, Ava?
I'm gonna heal myself.
All right, cool. I like that. Lizard,
Why?
because it's decisive action that moves the game forward. Lizard folk shaman, it is your turn.
Wait, you heal yourself for 1? Is that what you did?
No. No, I'm using a spell. I just can't. I guess since I was dead, my
Oh.
bio was broken or something. I don't know.
Alright, it turns tail and flees from you, Wander. Go ahead and take a opportunity attack.
Disengage.
No, it's not disengage.
Oh, you're just gonna let me take.
It's
Okay,
dashing
sure.
away.
Sure thing, buddy.
You
There
better
you go.
kill him.
Are we done? 9 damage. Is that enough?
You have to roll a hit.
I just.
He rolled a 20.
Oh, 24. That's enough. Yeah,
crit.
falls down.
Okay,
That better.
they're dead. They're all dead, and Varys is dead. I guess technically that one lizard could make a death saving throw. Trump, you want to?
Yeah, do that. Do we get credit towards like the bar exam for this session, or like, oh my god?
All right, everything's dead.
So can we bring Varys to Hagatha?
Yeah, I told the party to take me to Hagatha.
Why Hagatha?
Because we
So
think
she
she
could-
can revive people.
So I can come back as Nox.
So yeah, can we go on a quest real fast? We have half an hour. Can we go on a quest to kidnap someone to put Varys' body in?
I think we have to finish this. We don't have time to leave the cave and come back. We have to finish where we're at now.
You hear a
Okay,
voice.
here's one of the small children.
Hello! Is there anyone up there?
Have we left the combat? We're done out of
Yeah,
initiative.
you're done with combat. You're out of initiative, but you
Okay.
hear this voice emanating from the right side. Hello?
Like from the body?
No, from like over here.
Okay.
Those lines
You know what? I'm walking over there because, man, my character is exhausted mentally for some reason. So I'm walking over here to figure out where the voice is coming from.
Wait, what about the body?
Which body?
You
Where's
dragging
his
her?
body?
We'll come back and get him. I'm not lugging that asshole through the...
Can I put the net over his body?
Don't touch the net. Actually, I come back over here and I throw the net into the water and it
wait,
sinks to the
wait,
bottom.
wait, I didn't see that.
Okay.
What?
Do you take the net off of Varys's body and put it in the water?
It
Come-
seems
I'm-
fitting to put the net on top of me.
I'm ready to go talk to the lady as soon
Are
as
you
you
still
guys are...
coming?
Lilith, do you get the net back out of the water after Wander comes back and takes it off the body and puts it in the
No,
water?
I just glare at Wander, and that's it.
All right.
I carefully go over to Virus's body.
Wait, can I? Oh, my character's wearing a cloak, right?
Sure.
Can I like gently drape it over Varys's body?
You can, and thank you for taking the time to acknowledge that someone has died here.
Well, I was about to, but I was interrupted, so. Gently, I just rip off like a piece of his shirt or something like that. It's okay because he is now properly draped, so it's fine. And I like tie it around my my front left human arm, but when I become a wolf, it's my front left paw. It'll just like fuse into the wolf when I transform. There'll just be like a blue stripe there. You know, both of us so bad with our words, so I know you will understand if I have not much more to say, but I will never forget you. And hopefully the hag Ata will bring you back.
If there was more combat
I
this
guess
session,
I guess I will like bring his body with me though, because we need his body. Or do I know what we would need exactly? Do I just need like essence of him?
You have no idea what you would
Okay.
need.
I guess I bring his body.
All right. Wander, you've made it over here, and you hear these voices. Hello.
Yep. Is there like a door or something? Or is it
No, that's just like this beam right here is like
Uh-huh.
a grate that goes up and down that seems to be blocking the passage of the sewer further to the right.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Do I need to be in the sewer to pull this up, or can I do it from up here? Can I pull this gate up?
You
or...
can pull it from wherever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll be up here and I'll just pull the gate up. See what
All
kind of-
right. You pull the gate up, and the water begins to flow. And it flows down, and then you hear this, oh my god! No! The sewage! Oh my god, I don't know how to swim!
What?
I can't jump in the... And all this time I'm just sitting here watching a person dying.
I mean, you open the gate, the water flows, and then you hear these screams. You can drop the gate if you want. You can do
I thought
whatever you
I'm
want.
sorry. You said it's a gate. That means it's got like metal bars. How would opening the gate cause more water to flow in?
It's a solid gate, right? And then you open the gate up, and
It's
then
a
the water
dam.
goes underneath it. You know,
What?
it's a water
Neil,
gate.
tell me,
you know?
Neil, okay, because when I think of like a gate, I just watched the movie It. Okay, there are bars in the thing. What
Dude,
happens?
Not all
Neil?
gates
Tell me.
have bars. Some gates
Okay.
are quite solid, especially a gate that's designed to
Neil,
block
are they all
water.
dead? Are they all dead?
No, they're drowning in shit.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and swim through the river of shit that I've already swam through to get this far, and see who I can pull out. Who is on
All right.
death's door that can be brought back? to
You
the
see,
center.
there are 6 people back in this back right area. Move your butt over here that you can see. And they are trying to get out of this sewage infested area. They don't know how to swim. They're floundering.
Okay, well, on my last short rest, I would have made 5 flotation devices. How many
You
people
got a net.
realistically can I like put on my rugged warrior body? Are these children? Are they adults? Are they?
There's 4 children and 2 adults.
Wait, can I like retrieve the net and like make them cling onto the net and pull them out like that?
Yeah, so you hear this commotion, you dive into the water, you pull the net out, you run over there, and you cast the metal net out to rescue some people. I think between the 2 of you and your net, you can save all the people.
Stupid
When
water.
Don't ever insult me.
I'll insult you if I want.
She's using her mock.
Are we still in combat? Is this your small child? Is this your hurtful word spell you're currently using? Because this is party member. No need to hurt. The fighting is over.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
we have-
apologize.
All the children.
was
and
just
the
frustrated.
adults are laying around here. Are we all okay? Is everybody okay? We all.
I'm like, as they're exiting, as you guys are saving them, they're like walking by us and we're all exiting. I'm like almost shaking Varus's body to them with the cold stare as they like all walk by, you know, like, you caused this, like, wow. Like, never forget your sacrifice.
Hey, while you're over there,
Sorry,
you want to loot
guys.
the body of that queen lady? See if there was anything good on him.
I never loot anything.
Can I talk to
Okay.
these people?
I'll grab it on my way.
Yes, yes, you can talk to the people who are prisoners of the lizard folk.
Okay,
Absolutely.
wait. While they're talking, and before she starts talking, I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna check the bodies of the shaman and the lizard queen. Okay.
All right, you're
Yeah.
checking
Sure,
those
but
bodies.
before we
Yeah, I
do
am.
that, let's finally take
Who are
our
these
first break
people?
of the day, shall we?
Do you want to?
Minutes left.
Sure thing, buddy.
We'll take our break. When you come back, we'll talk to the children, we'll loot the bodies, we'll
Okay.
mourn the dead. Moment of silence for Varys.
R.I.P.
You had a good run. 1 month.
Wait, Haggatha can bring me back, right?
We'll find out.
All right. Let's see. All right, and break.
Oh my God, that was the most
Alright, my, did our cast members have quite a lot to talk about during that break. But now we're back.
So,
I'm rummaging through the body, looking for all the things I can to try to keep my party members alive for as long as possible. That's what I'm looking for right now. What do I find in these bodies? Can somebody tell me?
you find some crappy lizard folk garb and weapons. You find a really nice glaive on the lizard folk queen, but everything else is pretty much trash.
Okay, I'm taking that glaive.
All right, it's all yours. Now, Lilith, while he's rummaging through these corpses, which will take him a few minutes, what would you like to say to the assembled children and adults? Also, sorry to interrupt, you also realize that that body that they were talking about that was unconscious is actually quite dead. This guy over here is really dead.
Oh, so I guess I'll try to calm the children down, or I don't know their state of mentality. Just talk to them?
Exhausted of being trapped by these people, glad to be free, maybe a little bit jittery, but like kind of quiet and calm.
So I guess I'll just reassure them that everything's okay now. We're gonna get them out of here.
Thank you. Who are you?
Just someone who wants to help. I don't know.
You don't know who you are?
I just introduced myself, I guess.
All right. One of the adults comes over and clasps your hand between two of his and shakes it quite heartily and says, "Thank you for saving us there. I don't know what those creatures were gonna do. We've been down here for days."
Well, you're all okay now, so.
How did you know we were here?
We heard. Someone told us that some people might be held captive, but it's okay now.
By the gods, thank you. Thank you. You're a true servant of Helm.
Yeah. Can I hug them? I hug them.
They hug you back. You're all really gross and sticky from rummaging through the sewers forever, so it's fine. Everyone's
it's okay.
just
We're all gross together.
totally. Well, the lizard folks are all dead. That hooded figure disappeared, and no idea where that thing went.
On the bodies, I know they had the glaive. We don't get that spike shield. That's like gone.
You do get the spike shield. Yeah, you can totally find those as well.
Oh, cool. Can I use that?
You can replace your shield with the spike shield if you'd like. It's kind of like some pieces of wood lashed together with some rope and then some bone spikes attached to the bottom.
Is it is it still 2 AC?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's still 2 AC. It's a turtle shell shield, some spikes attached to the bottom. This picture. Oh my god, it's falling apart. That picture.
Oh, that looks bad. That looks heckin' awesome. Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
right.
we can start that out next rest or whatever if we want it for that. But
Cool.
okay.
So the lizards are dead. You've cleared the sewers as much as possible, as much as you needed to, and you've rescued the children and a couple of adults. If you would like, you can return to the surface, or you can make a new life down here.
What? No.
Among the sewer folk.
No. We're gonna get out of here.
All right. You
We're
guys.
gonna take the children and take Varys' body as well.
Okay.
Can I slip that ring out of Varys' pocket? I think he pocketed that emerald ring we got
I
off that one
smack
time.
Yes.
Wander's hand.
Can I strength check this? There's no way.
I
You can the ring if you want, but we're not gonna leave it on a corpse. There's no reason.
Okay, but can you wait till we're like to the surface? Like have a little bit more tact. You know, he just died. He was your friend. You know.
I don't think he cares anymore. Okay.
But you still need to respect the dead.
I don't. You can hold on to the ring. Okay. Yeah.
No,
I give
Lilith,
the ring to her. Okay.
you get an inspiration for the next session. For smacking down Destiny. There you go.
Don't ever talk, Trump. Every time you talk, I feel like it's gonna. Can you roll inspiration? You're in the tunnels arguing for so long. So we're going back up to the surface with our people, right?
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
so cool.
return to the surface. Yes. You exit the sewers, and sure enough, you find the drunk from the tavern hanging out right here, just like before. Her name's Ivana, for those of you that might have forgotten, and she's got a bottle of whiskey, and she's just sitting cross-legged on the ground with her long sword over her lap. As you guys start to emerge from the sewer, she quickly puts the bottle down and looks hurriedly, and one after another you come out, and then the children come out, and the adults come out, and you can see Ivana's got tears in her eyes, or Ivana, I'm sorry, has got tears in her eyes, and you did it! You saved the kids! Thank you.
You're welcome. Lily, I think you take point on this. I don't really want to talk to this lady. Or Ava can talk to her.
Ava can
I don't
talk
think-
too.
I don't think she cares much either.
Oh shit. I mean, poop.
I think it's okay.
Can I?
Is my dead body still with him, right? Where's my?
Yeah, they brought the
Oh, there
body
it is,
out.
there it is. Okay, there it is. Cool.
I guess Ivana sees you
I'll be
drag
right
this corpse out and
I'm gonna
looks
stop
longingly at it and looks to the remainder of you guys and says, was that the cost of saving these children?
Just nod solemnly.
Yeah, I mean, they all could have been dead. I'm sorry, but
Well, I guess 1 for 6 is a pretty good deal.
I mean, if you want to word it like that, yeah.
She pulls her ring off of her finger and hands it over to you guys. I think this is what I promised to pay you.
I will receive that with both hands very gratefully.
Okay. She closes your fingers over the ring and kind of presses it into your hand tightly, looking you in the eyes, but her eyes are kind of like cross-eyed because she's pretty trashed right now. Thank you, person.
I don't know what to
Hella,
say.
you're
so
welcome.
I just say you're welcome and give her a hug too. But I smell like sewage.
You do smell like sewage, but she doesn't
she's
seem to notice or
probably-
care.
Yeah, she's probably too trash to notice, right?
Yeah, and she
so-
reeks of whiskey. So
True, true. Okay, so I
Same,
give her a
same.
tight hug.
Okay. She gets up and wanders into the bar and then immediately gets kicked out because now she has raw sewage dripping from her. And that's her problem. You guys have completed the mission. Let's dole out some experience points. If I can find my experience point document. Okay.
What did she hand her? What was the reward for that?
It was the ring that she
The
had.
ring.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So we have 2 rings now.
You've got one that's probably magical and one that you can sell for cash money.
Okay.
So everybody, since
still get
Ivana
XP?
dies,
No, you still get XP too.
no, I'm sorry. Since Varys died, the experience is split between 3 people instead of 4 people. So you all take home 1,316 experience. You can add that to your character sheet in the experience section near the top.
Wait, 1,300 and what?
Dude, it's
And
efficient to let somebody
16.
die. It's totally efficient to let somebody
Super.
die.
Yeah,
Do we
if you
get
can-
does Chan Man's experience get divvied between us?
yes, it does.
Oh shit! Oh, I was
Oh,
just kidding. I'm
nice.
sorry. How much
Yeah.
was it? 1,500 what?
1316 after Chan Man's is added to yours.
Okay.
Okay, so you all gained that. I think everybody should be. What is your experience there?
1997.
1997. Okay, so you guys don't quite level up yet. I think your next level is at 2000. No, it's at 2700. Okay.
Oh, that would be cool if it was 2000.
Yeah, no, but it's close.
My
Um,
experience point, it already set at 900, so do I just add onto that?
Yes.
So 2216.
Yeah, you guys should all have more than. You should all be at least in the 2000s.
I don't know. I added what was there, what was listed in my experience.
Okay, something must have gotten missed at one point. I think let's just all leave you at whatever Lilith is at then. 2216.
2216 total.
Yeah, should be everyone's XP total. Cool. And you guys can dry yourselves off. Take a look around. This one quest is now completed. So, does anything look interesting or appetizing for next week?
The healing potions quest is the guy that we talked to before.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Is it possible to are there healing potions or anything like that in this?
There
game?
are not healing potions available for sale yet. You will have to unlock them through the completion of some quest. You will
Okay.
automatically regain to full HP by the time of our next session, though, so it'll be cool.
Okay.
You guys want to do this one, Zoros, Priest of Helm?
Is that the one you want us to do?
I'm happy with all of them, to be honest. I just want you to, talk about it. The 3 of you that are live.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading. So the top right one So Zoros is a guy we visited before. We had a guy with us before called Nox. He pissed him off a lot. I don't really care for the godlike stuff and I don't know exactly what he was asking for. The stuff posted by Corbin is kind of right up my alley. It's just killing monsters. It's what I do. Nice and simple and easy. No weird stuff going on. No godlike figures. No magical stuff. Colleen Pixie Bottom sounds like she wants us to take a trip to the library. I don't do any of that stuff either. So.
Oh, the library one sounds fun.
Yeah, I don't know. So what do you two think?
You know what? You can decide.
I'm literally just standing there, like holding Varus's body and like kind of like stroking his face, and I have absolutely no reaction to anything.
Where are we gonna take his body? Are we burying it? What's going on?
You can stroke too if you want. Here, give me your hand. Maybe he will wake up.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yes, I will stroke this side. You stroke this side.
I awkwardly stroke the body with Ava.
This is very awkward. The remaining adults and children that are nearby you just kind of walk away.
We need to take him to Haggathas.
Why Hagatha? Who's Oh, yeah. Right.
All right. You know what? How do we feel about the priest one? What do you guys think?
I will trust your decision.
All right. We'll go back and talk to the priest guy again. I don't like it, but the healing potions seem pretty important to us, so.
Okay. Zoros, Priest of Helm, is a quest we will be doing not this upcoming next week, because I think most of you guys are going to be at TwitchCon.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the week after that, which will be Saturday the 28th. Okay. Trump, Jeffrey, you want to take us out?
The chat says you're muted.
Oh, all right. One more time then.
Jeez, Trump.
All right. So, like we said, we're going to be missing next week due to TwitchCon, and then in 2 weeks we'll be back with a replacement for dear Chanman. Rest in peace.
You got
But first, there's some parting shots. So, Destiny, have you ever played League of Legends before? Are you familiar with the term "don't chase"?
Wait, listen, Trump. Come to my stream afterwards, and I will argue it to the death. Okay?
Man.
If you want to.
Oh, it's so funny.
I'll be streaming after this. If Trump wants to, if Trump has the balls to show up, we can talk about it. That's my parting words. You can find me at destiny.gg.
I see.
Can I get a shout out too? Are we all
Sure.
getting shout out?
Caitlin, do you have anything to say about that? And or
Oh, no. I just want to know. Always plug.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm Caitlin. I stream every single day. I'm doing a 24-hour stream right now at twitch.tv/Caitlin. So, and it's all horror games, 100% horror games. I figured this would like count too. You know, like being abandoned by your friends is like pretty horrific. So, go on to twitch.tv/Caitlin and it's still going.
Can I do a shout out too?
Of course, Lily, go for it.
Instagram.com/LilyPupChew. That is my dog's Instagram. It's LILYPUPCHEW.
Nice.
And her name is
Awesome.
Temmie. She's almost a 1-year Pomeranian, and it's really cute. You should follow my dog's Instagram. Thank you. That's it.
And I'm sorry, Chanman. Unfortunately, the dead do not get shoutouts. That's our show. Thanks everyone for watching. See
Can
you
I
in
plug
2
for Chanman?
Okay, Caitlin.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Well,
You can.
Twitch.tv/ChanmanVTV. Is that in your just like nod? Is the TV in your Twitter? Yeah. Watch all the shows. Chanman's amazing. Chanman's the best.
all right. See you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for those who are supporting us on Patreon. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast for hosting us on their channel. Ciao, ciao.